Make yourself, don't break yourself. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Don't be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Don't be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Time to face off, break you off. From your head to your shoulders, you can't shake me off. You kid on the corner, ain't the same old song. I'm a punk on a mission just to piss you off. You mad cause I exist, son, I walk the walk. Hearing the way you talk, fight like a real dog. Struggling half-ass, so if you ride and talk, I'm giving it all I got, if you step I stall. I got nothing to lose but my two pair of shoes. So I'm breaking you loose with my society boom. Wake up the juice, lace up my boots, shake up the juice. Time's up, I got a job to do. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Don't be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Don't be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Things getting heavy these days. I try to call my mama, but she ain't wanna deal with all the drama. Gotta get paid, that's the keynote. So I can grab a smoke from my chili cheese burritos. I need to breathe, homie, back on up. Independent as what, you can check my truck. Rolling down the slope, going 95. And I ain't need Superman to come and save my life. Cause I breathe when I'm falling, breathe for my calling. Grab the microphone and I'm thinking, yes, on it. For no one else, this is for myself. So raise your damn hands to the sky like you need help. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Don't be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Don't be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Final shot, fourth quarter, go and give me the ball. It's a mismatch, isolation, clear the floor. With the eye of the tiger, heart of a champion. Step to the clutch when my number's called. I've been grinding on the streets like some worn out bricks. Get my superhero on, I don't drop the cake. Non-stop evolution, got progression to make. And I'm taking your goods, bulldozing my way. Give me this, give me that, with cheese low, buster. Wrong place, wrong time, young hustler. Another day, I put my life on this game. Do the impossible, sit on top of the chain. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Don't be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Don't be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Make yourself, don't break yourself. Be afraid cause I'm something you're not. Don't be afraid cause I'm something you're not.
Okay, now you can hear me. We'll set to default. Why is my mic not the default? Why is my mic not the default recording device anyways? Probably has something to do with all these weird PC issues I've been having since recently. So let me just give you a quick rundown what happened last stream. Basically, last stream, if you weren't there, basically just kind of cut out. And that was due to there being an absurd load of CPU usage out of nowhere. And what OBS does is, if there is too much CPU usage, it cuts out the stream. And unfortunately, I didn't notice that immediately, because if you don't notice that immediately, YouTube stops the stream. And what happens in that case is I have to open up a completely new watch page that I have to redirect you guys to. And obviously, most people aren't gonna switch over. At that point, I was already kind of bummed out, and I had to edit anyways. So I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll just go edit. Just call it short. Call it a short stream. And yeah, this weekend the issues only got worse, unfortunately. Like, that same day, this was after the stream from last time, my PC just kind of froze at one point. And when I tried to... Actually, I could just restart the PC, it was fine. Like, the PC froze, but I could just restart it. And then just yesterday, I had a similar issue, except the PC didn't freeze, but it just cut out. Like, from 1 second to another... just kind of cut out. And what happened afterwards was the PC was just kind of caught in like a boot loop, so it would just keep on booting up and then crashing, booting up, crashing. The solution to that was literally just blowing away some dust in the PC case. And I was like, alright, maybe that was it. Unfortunately today I had a blue screen, which once again resulted in a boot loop, which I managed to fix, thankfully. And then literally just 2 minutes before the stream, I went to take a piss, then came back and realized my PC was frozen again. Like, it just was completely frozen, so I had to restart it again. So yeah, long story short, I've been having a lot of PC-related issues, and I hope they're not gonna interfere too much with the live streams and my content, but fairly likely they will, so if at any point the stream cuts out, probably due to my PC, at which point, yeah, I don't think I'll be coming back. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. HDD might be on its last legs. Maybe something to do with the hard drives, maybe something to do with connectors on the GPU side not being properly connected. I don't know, and honestly, I'll probably find out later today. Or later during the week, I guess. You boomer, you do not understand most of what I said about streaming problems. All you have to know is PC not being good right now. PC kinda broken. What is my PC? 6 years old, 6.5. But some of the parts in the PC are 10 years old, like my hard drive. Or one of my hard drives. But yeah, anyways. So what were we doing? Oh yeah, the NA Sports Cup. Yeah, we were doing that with the Buick, which actually turned out to be a really huge deal, honestly. That thing became really, really powerful. PSP video when? Well, if I'm gonna keep on having issues with my PC like this, it might delay the video. But I should be able to put out some previews this week. I actually finished editing the next 5 games. I'm just waiting for my editor James to just add a few sections here and there. Like a few clips here and there, and once he comes back to me with those, then I will release some previews. And then I'll be on to the last 5 games. Yeah, all should be fine. So, I don't remember how well the Buick did in the first race of the NA Championship. But it's only a really good car. It wasn't really that expensive either. It was like what, 40k or 50k credits? And yeah, it's naturally aspirated, has a lot of horsepower, it's old, so we could actually do the historic championship with this one. It was all pretty nice bargain, honestly. And right now I'm trying to push it through the NA championship. Very GT game? This one. Wasn't my first one, and I actually have zero nostalgia for this game because I never played it as a kid. But I have to admit, this is the best one I played so far. But this thing is amazing. You can see that we're even keeping up with an M3 right here, which is pretty cool. What is this Buick? I think it's from 1968. Pretty rad. Yeah, we did put a turbocharger into the car, which gave it another 250 horsepower, but now obviously since we want to do the NA championship, the car has to be naturally aspirated, so we okay. I think I just told him to pit on accident. Fuck. I accidentally pressed the pit button. Yeah, I have to restart. Retry. Yeah, we could also jump into some American races if I feel the need to. You can lend me my PC or your PC without hard drive if all else fails. Really no. Nah, that'll be fine. The thing is, I wanted to buy, or I've been saving up for a new PC anyways. Initially, I wanted to just buy an Xbox console, like a Series X. But I think I changed my mind. I want to buy like a whole new PC anyways. But yeah, this weekend I have a friend coming over who actually built this PC and knows a lot more about PCs than I do, and then he can maybe take a look. Maybe he notices something that I didn't. And hopefully that resolves the issue. But it's either something hard drive related, GPU related, or... What's the last one? I don't actually know. Windows related. Alright, well let's get past this M3 again, because I actually pressed the button on accident. Superchargers count as NA? Actually they don't. At least not if you put them on yourself. Like, we did have a supercharger on this thing, and I tried entering the championship with the supercharger equipped. I wouldn't let me. Okay, that is very nice of you. Like, I very much appreciate the offer. And if I really desperately need to, I'll come back to you. Thank you, man. What did the black screen of blue screen of death say? I actually have no idea. I didn't take a picture. It looks like we should be getting... yep. Past the car this time. Fantastic. Dude, if you wanna grab WSC Generations, go for it. I've actually been playing it quite a lot off stream. It's really fun. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this Buick is a sleeper. I think it has like 500 horsepower by default, but like horrible handling. So we just slapped on everything we could, except maybe a spoiler. And yeah, it does really well. How am I doing? A bit stressed, not gonna lie. Between all the PC issues, working on the PSP video and everything, it's been a bit much. Four birds flew into your school lunchroom. Well, I mean, they usually fly to where the food is, right? Would emulator speed up be a good alternative to the 2x3x B-Spec Mode? I mean, yeah, you can still speed this up here. Like, you can go into the race monitor here and speed the race up by 3x, and then you can use your emulator speed up for another 2x. Basically making this 6 times as fast. Yeah, the Steam Deck is not a bad value. Honestly, Steam Deck might actually be better in a few ways than my current PC, but it's not really usable for what I'm doing, you know, with content creation and everything, because it's running on Linux. I mean, you can put Windows on it, but that means you'll lose a lot of hardware, a lot of performance. Like, everything just runs like shit on Windows. PSP video progress really going well. I actually did finish the next the next set of games rather. And I've passed it on to my editor to just add a few clips here and there, you know, maybe spice up the video a bit. The moment he comes back to me with a revision, I'll release some more previews. Should be happening this week. I actually don't think it's old thermal paste because we literally just replaced it. Before my 24-hour stream, if you remember, I actually replaced it. To buy a Mac. Dude, one of my edits is on a Mac. Next randomize of it? Not planned yet. Maybe a little bit later down the line. Currently I'm focused on other things like this challenge. Yeah, I didn't actually listen to the full Unbound soundtrack they released today. I was watching Kuru's stream before starting my own. And he was listening to, I think he's currently listening to all of it, and I did happen to hear the first 10 songs and I wasn't really impressed. Any car I would want to blow up? Top Gear, Gran Turismo style. Oh, you mean like explode? I don't know, man. A multiplayer would be fun. Yeah, might be hard drive SSD related. There were actually a few issues with my PC that I had before that might be hard drive related. So I think maybe one of the hard drives is just giving up. Maybe the 24-hour stream caused some bad stuff. Unlikely, but if anything, it just worsened issues that were already there. Whoa. Afraid there'll be another file lost incident regarding Pepega mod development. Everything that we make for the Pepega mod is saved on clouds. Like, that actually cannot happen. Don't worry about the status of the Pepega mod. If my PC falls apart, all of that is saved on clouds. On a OneDrive, a collective OneDrive, basically. What sort of music does Unbound have? It looked like a lot of hip-hop. Mostly underground hip-hop. With a little bit of EDM in here and there. But not much. And honestly, like, from the first couple of songs that I heard on Kuru's stream, it just sounded very generic. And once again, it just doesn't sound like a racing game soundtrack, which is the problem I had with Heat's music. Like, it fits the vibe, sure. But the soundtrack needs to do more than the vibe. It needs to support the genre the soundtrack is made for. And if a racing game soundtrack doesn't sound like a racing game soundtrack, then in my opinion it failed. Just how it is. Will there be a version of the Pepega mod that is essentially just a vanilla game with the gameplay improvements? Nah, you will still just get like one Pepega mod, like not an alternative version. But this time we actually built the mod in a way where if you want the jokes, you can look for them and find them funny. But if you want to take the mod seriously and just enjoy the game, you can do so too. You can just skip all the meme stuff if you don't want to. Any game I'm planning to do a playthrough of? Yeah, I want to check out the new Forza games. Now that I have my... I do have a working 360 controller again. I do want to check out Forza Motorsport 4. Kind of what we were still missing, right? Hey, Dano, thank you for the $3, man. My PC is definitely having skill issues. I mean, worst things come to worst, I'll probably just have to start a GoFundMe or whatever. If this thing completely goes up in flames and I need a new PC immediately, then yeah, I don't know, I'll figure something out. It's gonna be fine. Okay, I think, why do I still have the overtake button on and why am I still pushing? I'm surprised the car didn't like go off somewhere. Because of it. Yeah, I actually did like, I think I only listened to like 2 A$AP Rocky songs so far from the Unbound soundtrack. And they were pretty good, they were probably my favorites. GT guy fixed my PC. I think he's only specialized in cars, man. I don't think he can fix PCs. It's Jake with the Mac, if you want to roast him. Although I'm not even sure if James could also edit on a Mac, but I don't actually know. Did I ever try PS5 DualSense on PC for emulators by any chance? No, because I'm still using an Xbox One controller. I don't actually have a PS5 controller. But what I will say, here's one thing I will say about Need for Speed Unbound soundtrack. There's one song in that game made by an artist called Pepe. I'm not fucking kidding. There's literally a song on that soundtrack list made by a music artist, a song artist called Pepe. I don't want to say that the Pepega mod may or may not have had something to do with it, alright? I just find it pretty interesting. That's all I'm saying. I didn't even listen to the song. But I was just browsing through the playlist. I'm like, wait, that guy's called Pepe, lol. Pepega mod mentioned. Indeed, man. Man, can you imagine if there's like some Pepega mod reference in Unbound? That would be so fucking funny. The mod in general getting publicly acknowledged by the Need for Speed developers would be so funny. Yeah, Pia, honestly, that's kind of the same reason why, if at one point I wanted to look into, getting one of the new consoles, I think I'd rather be settling with an Xbox at the moment. Because first of all, you have Game Pass, which is nice. So you can just try out new games without having to pay for them, right? Like, without having to pay full price for them. Plus, it's just more readily available. Like, I still have to pay like $800 to get a PlayStation 5. Whereas Series X, at least in my area, I can get for MSRP. It's just a more consumer-friendly console, if you will. Like, games aside. Buick vs. Zonda, very fair? Oh yeah, it's very unfair against the Zonda. as you might see in just a second. I know I can press tab to speed up the game button. If I want to. Xbox doesn't make sense for you because of PC? Oh yeah, absolutely. If you have a PC, you don't really need a powerful PC, you don't really need an Xbox. I was thinking about it because my PC is obviously a bit dated at this point. And I wasn't sure, should I just upgrade to a better PC or should I just get an Xbox console for like 2 years as like a middle step? And within those 2 years, I just save up for a better PC. But I think an Xbox is fine if you want to upgrade your PC and you don't want to, you know, save up right now and you just want to have like a middle step. Yeah, Switch is definitely a lot different, but I think that currently there's actually a pretty decent Switch emulator already out there. Actually, multiple. I think they're called Ryujinx and Yuzu, I think was the other one called. Apparently they're pretty good, at least for certain games. Yeah, your 3080 Ti is definitely better than than a Series X will ever be, yeah, that's true. But whereas, you know, I'm still on a GTX 970, the Series X would be an upgrade. Not a huge one, you know, obviously would be better to just buy a PC. But would be an upgrade nonetheless. Definitely a more affordable one. I think you may be able to put a wing on the Buick. I didn't try, but I don't see why not. But as I told you, man, what's that car in front? Is that a Lotus? That's TVR. That explains why it's so fast. Jordan, that also happened with Bayonetta 3. Like, Bayonetta 3 actually leaked online. And it was like a, you know, a digital file format that you could just play in an emulator. So if you had a PC that's powerful enough and had the, you know, newest emulator version, you could actually play the first Bayonetta, the third Bayonetta, before it was even out. Which was very interesting. Alright, let's see if we can get past this TVR. It's definitely a lot faster than the others. That's for sure. I hope it doesn't appear as much anymore in future races. Ah, looks like we got him though. Nice. This is I feel like this is the track where you can really just leave the setting on push. Because your AI driver can't really make that many mistakes. And even then, I actually feel like I upgrade the skill level on the B-Spec driver so much by now that I don't think he does that many mistakes anymore. 24-hour endurance, we need to complete 25% of the game. I'm not sure if we'll even get to 25% of the game before the end of it. The ultimate goal is still just beating the GT World Championship, which is the last event in the professional league. That's the ultimate goal because that's what triggers the credits. I'm not sure if I want to continue the challenge much afterwards, because this already took a long while, and I think if I'm if I'm gonna do some endurance races, I think my editors are actually going to kill me with the amount of footage that I'm going to give them. So maybe for fun some other time. But I think we got this. We mainly just had to get past the TVR. Our PC survives the race. Don't even worry about it, man. It has already survived 3 races. What's one more? Yes, but let's just see. Let's just see this weekend. Right now it's running. Which WRC series is better? The Evo Studios one or Milestone / KT? No idea. I didn't even play all the WRC games. WRC 2 is what I started with. That one was fun. But the most modern one, I think Generations is my favorite. Yeah, your B-Spec driver has skill levels, if you wanna see it. So if you go home, and then you check status, let me just quickly make my face cam disappear. And I guess the chat too. There. On the right side, machine skill 69, nice. Core skill 61 and battle skill 58. These were much lower when we started. These were much lower when we started. I think at like 10, everything was at like 10. So I think we have one more event to go. And there aren't really that many events left that we have to do. Like, in order to even enter this, we need to actually complete all the events from the beginner and professional league. So we should probably start looking into getting a good car soon. Because the GT World Championship has some busted ass cars. And I have no idea where we're gonna get a good car. Wait, we actually had 66.6 win ratio? It's actually not bad. I think it's actually going to increase from here on out because... yeah, the beginning was tough, man. Beginning, we didn't win a single race. But now we're actually at a good spot. You're doing this, but cheesing the game by getting the Toyota. And that's kind of what I never want to do for any of these challenges. Least favorite game I played. Racing game or in general? Actually don't know. Usually if I don't like a game, I drop it very quickly and just don't think about it anymore. Yeah, you can't use B-Spec in rally events. So rally events are another thing we can do. Yeah, CK GTR, I think we can get that one from one of the German events. So I think that might be a good thing to do later on, once we have all the events completed. And we actually have access to the GT World Championship. That is probably the game strat. Thoughts on the UK? Well then. You guys have good weather. Actually, you know what's funny? Like, from the 3 separate times that I went to the UK, the weather was always nice. It looks like a step in good time living there. Oh yeah, Most Wanted DS is probably up there though. Yeah. As some of the worst games I've ever played. I'm not sure if I'd put it in spot number 1. But it's definitely up there. I think I still need to keep the overtake button pressed. Yeah, Most Wanted DS is really low on there. But also Burnout Legends on the DS was equally bad. Same as Ford Racing 3. Like, those 3 are like the shit trilogy, man. Oh, actually it's 0 degrees in Germany? Interesting. It was really warm over the weekend. Surprised it actually turned this cold. Alright, come on. Can we pass this Corvette? Yeah, definitely got the inside here. We're good. Gonna tell him to go fast. Let's see if he makes any mistakes. Or if we can actually leave him at fast. Deutsche Touring Car Meisterschaft. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, the Ford car is gonna smoke everyone in World Championship. But we're getting there, honestly. Like, we've made so much progress already. It's starting to get serious now. We can actually seriously talk about how we wanna tackle the end of the game. That's pretty cool. Nismo Skyline and tune it. Then we need something that's a race car. Like, we need that extra arrow. Power is not gonna help us. Or power alone is not really gonna help us. Apparently, Buick special price was blown up to 725k. Interesting. And let me guess, not even in GT7 at all. Because why would it? Why would it be? You know, the newer GT games, I don't know, man. I just don't care about these games. I don't really have an opinion. I'm just not really passionate about the modern GT games. I mean, I did play GT Sport on stream like 2 years ago or something. It was fun. It was enjoyable, but nothing that really stuck with me. You know? Doing the challenge without any losses? No, I think I'm okay with just doing it this once. I think struggling is part of the experience, in my opinion. They just hire Nate Dammer from Pro Street. That looks a bit similar, right? Looks like an old school version of the GTO. Bless myself. Okay, let's just speed it up. Being special good? Nah, it's terrible, man. Look at us losing here, man. Ugh. This thing is so garbage. Alright, that's the NA Cup. Nice. It's another one off the list. Very nice. So let's see what we even get as a prize car here. Might be something good that we can use somewhere else. Or it could be another concept car that we can neither sell nor use anywhere. Thanks for the blessings. Let's see what we get. Congratulations. What will it be? Ooh, it's concept though. Actually, I think this one we might still be able to use in races though. It's just probably not sellable. Honestly, could be usable. Might be good. So, do we actually still have anything left in the beginner events? Let me check. Yeah, we still have the FF challenge. We need a front-wheel drive car. I didn't get any front-wheel drive car as a reward. At this point, I'm tired of waiting for one. So I just buy one. What's a good front-wheel drive car that can beat these cars here? I think we can do a preview, right? Okay, we can't do a preview, it seems. Nissan Cube, that's a really good idea. Yeah, 100%. Ah, yeah. Oh wow, they have a Grand Sport Corvette here. What the hell? Not bad. Yeah, probably Civic. I mean, we have a Prelude here too. Also not bad, with 200 horsepower. Probably not as good. But we're definitely gonna keep the NSX around, but I don't think we'll need it, if I'm being honest. I really don't think we'll need it. Actually, the Prelude has more horsepower than this Civic, for example. FTO is a bit slower. Mirage. I mean, it's obviously also about the weight. Yeah, Civic is lighter, that's true. Why does this thing have so much horsepower? It must be a different one. Yeah, it's a more modern one. Yeah, Civic definitely handles much better. And handling is actually really important for the B-Spec driver. What about an FTO? Kinda like the FTO, not gonna lie. I kinda wanna use this one instead. How much is it? 11k. Did none of these cost anything? Honda Accord. Very interesting. Is it purple? Ah, it was black. Honestly, I don't think it really matters what we... I mean, you know what they say, right? The Golf is better. Nah, not worth it though. Way more expensive. I don't think it actually matters that much what we buy. Anything above 150 horsepower is probably gonna be good enough. How much was the Civic? 12k. Dude, the GTO is actually less expensive. I mean, there's a GR here. But I don't like the FTOs without a spoiler. They look kind of shit. Let's show the FTOs some love. I don't think it really matters what we buy here, especially considering we can just upgrade anything. At the Golf, you can do German races. I think we already have a German car though. Let me check. I mean, you have a good point. That would actually open up more races, but I think we already have something German here. Do we? I think you're right. Well, I do have something German here, but I don't think this will really help us. Yo, actually good point. Maybe we should buy the Golf so we can do some of these European events. Question is, what could it be doing here? Probably nothing. Euro hot hatch maybe. Oh yeah, really can do the Euro hot hatch. That might be worth doing. And maybe these here, depends how fast the car can be. Yeah, actually good point. Let's just buy it. It doesn't really matter either way. Like right now, money is not a huge issue anymore. But just having more access to events in case we need it is really helpful. Is an Euro hot hatch glitched? I have no idea. I don't think I ever did that championship. Do not do the 1000 miles. I don't intend to, man. I know that's like an endurance race. That's not actually in the endurance category. FTO just for collection. Man, this is a challenge! Get a Golf 5 then? Yeah, probably not in the used car dealer though. And probably more expensive too. Nick Cooper just joined the chat. Right, he's kind of using... I mean, he's not using that exact car. The one... I said Ryan. Nick Cooper. The one Nick Cooper uses is white, plus it's, I think, a 1.6. Like, not a GTI. It also only has... it's only 2-door. It's a 4-door, like this one. Put a wing on it. Can we? Oh, hell yeah. Now we don't need to. I think I will give it a few upgrades. Actually, it will probably need upgrades, but I'm just gonna put it in the championship just to see what happens. Maybe we can skip upgrades, but I don't think we will. I think we're gonna need to give it at least a little bit of juice. What do I have here? Corolla Eclipse. I think the SRT4 might be a bit dangerous. But I think it should be doing fine. Let's see what happens. Actually, now that I think about it, this is kind of the car my dad used to have. This exact gen, I'm not sure if it was a GTI. But this exact gen in black. Nah, it definitely wasn't a GTI. It was like a regular one. But yeah, 4-door in black. It's kind of the car that my dad used to have when I was a kid. The song? It's the GTA 2 theme song. I think we need to give it some upgrades. Just for safety. Yeah, racing chip, weight reduction. I don't even know if it needs soft tires, if I'm being honest. I think right now we're just lacking power. Wing equals plus 250 horsepower. Well then. I mean, you can just put a wing on it and then just lower the downforce, right? That gives you more top speed. Pipette. So, let's just check in with Germany. There we go. Volkswagen. It's called like that because it has swag. Alright, weight reduction. How much does it? Ah, not bad, over 100 kilos. Now we could put a turbo in it. It was probably the easiest way to just get some power out of the car. But I think racing chip is a must. It looks like it just adds 6 horsepower, but in reality it actually does much more than that. How much does a turbo do? Ah, it's another peaky couple horsepower. Nothing absurd. Let's do it. Right now I'm not too concerned about money. So do we still slap on soft tires? Soft tires are a bit more expensive. I don't think it needs it. Once again, I'm still more concerned about performance. I'd maybe put on the racing exhaust. Chipping a 1.18, you only get 6 horsepower. What a scam. Nah, I think that might be it actually. If not, I'll just go out and upgrade some more. Let's just see if the car can beat it. No need to overspend, because we're not gonna get our money out of this championship anyways. I don't assume the prize card's gonna be good. Like, it's still a beginner event, you know. It's not gonna be very profitable here either, so I don't really see the reason beyond just getting the basic set of upgrades to beat this event here. Let's see if we can notice any difference. It looks like the cars are slower this time. I don't notice like an SRT8 anymore. Yeah, the GTA 2 menu song is great. I didn't actually play the game myself, so I'm kind of a poser. That's a good main theme. I did play some 2D GTAs though. Ah, seems like it's doing okay. Problem is, these beginner events are very short, so you don't really have that much time to accomplish anything. Also, why is it 206 so fast? I think a little bit more horsepower is necessary. I gotta cheer up the golf. Yeah, it's kind of like juice. Just cheer at the driver, and then he'll drive faster. And the 206 is actually running away. It's pretty surprising. Or maybe the Golf wasn't the best buy after all for this championship. Or maybe we can put it to use in some of the European events, so it's more of a long-term investment, if you will. Alright, it looks like we're now at least making up some places, and he ran off. Actually, not that much though. HPA kit? Not even sure what that is. Dude, why is that 206 so fast? Look at that. 206 is actually running away. I can't do shit against it. Yeah, I think the Golf needs more juice. Yep, I'll give it more juice. Underground 1 moment. Was it 206 any fast in Underground 2? Underground 1, I mean. Usually it was the S2000 or the RSX which got really annoying. As opponents. Alright, it'll get more upgrades then. Racing exhaust. And you know what? I think I'll probably also add an intercooler into the mix. Una Village? Does it make any difference where you go to upgrade the car? No, oops, wrong button. Yeah, let's push it to 200 at least. Apart from special upgrades? Such as? I have. Oh, you mean this here? Maybe we should have bought this one instead. Dude, this has 552 horsepower. Why didn't we just buy this one? What the fuck? Oh, it's overdrive. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, then it doesn't qualify. But dude, let's try to keep that in mind for later. That's a 500 horsepower car for 31k German. Let's keep that in mind for later if necessary. That is absurd value. That is a really fast car for not a lot of money. What the fuck? But I think it's not considered. Is that not considered German? So it counts as USA. How dumb is that? How dumb is that? Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, if absolutely necessary, I will buy the Stage 2 turbo. Stage 3 is probably not worth it anymore. I mean, it gives you a lot more horsepower, but it's... I think at that point, I'm spending way too much on the money. Way too much on the car. I will actually end up giving it soft tires because, yeah. I way overspent on this thing, man. Can you put a turbo on that car? Probably. Actually, no, it probably has a turbo installed already. It's a tuner car. Probably has all the parts installed already. Some brakes. Fuck it. Right now it just doesn't have enough power, man. I definitely way overspent on this thing. I should have just bought a Civic. But if we can put it into some German events later on, then it was worth it. Oh, the tuning company is Canadian. Alright guys, guess it just counts as American. Why is this swerving so much? Well, car looks a little bit more competent though. Already pushing way more. It's just a really awkward track for the AI, I feel like. Oh yeah, the soft tires kicked in there. Holy shit. Okay, that was goodbye. Forgot how important that is. Not just in the game in general, but especially for this challenge. Like, it allows the AI driver to actually pass on the outside. Yeah, but that fucking Alfa Romeo is blocking us off. Okay, I think can we pass it now? Yeah, there we go. Actually pushed him wide. Well, so we can get close to that other Golf. There's another Golf 4, I think. Yeah, that's running away right now. Can't be much faster than I am. Okay. So go with the overtake button. Maybe that helps. Then you can just follow the racing lines Normally, don't go off, please. Okay, could have been worse. Yeah, the soft sports are definitely a bit overpowered. But right now, I'm still not entirely sure about the performance of the car. I actually feel like I can definitely keep up. Should be fine. Just 1 second. Surely! Oh god. Where you going, man? Well, I think I just tapped them. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay, yeah, okay, that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's the Verstappen way. Nice. If there's no space, make some. Perfect. I'm not sure if it's safe to keep the drive on fast. I'm just gonna try. Nah, I think you can keep it on the track. It's fine. Keep up the pace. And honestly, I want to keep up the pace. Because that Golf is actually not slow. How long have I been live? Okay. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, better brakes suspension would be nice to have, but honestly, if we can win the races, I'm not buying it. If we can win the races, why buy any more upgrades? It's pointless. At some point, you're just overspending. Like, we're already getting a loss out of this championship. I don't want to, like, lose more money than necessary. Well, we won that one, and I assume if we can win on midfield, we should win on the others as well. Use this car to win the Mark 1 Golf and the Golf Cup. I don't think the Mark 1 Golf is going to be very useful anymore, though. Maybe we could have used that one in, like, the lightweight championships or whatever. Didn't even know there is a Golf Mark 1 in this, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But yeah, as I said, that's the reason why I bought the Golf and not a Civic or whatever. This one still has the chance to be used in some European events. I'm not going to do these right away afterwards. But if necessary, we can still do that. Alright, looks like a good start. Oh god, there's a loophole. Oh god, what is happening over there? Other drivers just pushing each other. I don't think I have any M Sports BMWs now. So in the background is from GTA 5. The score of the game. Yeah, I think especially for this track, the soft tires were very important. Now that I think about it. Soft tires make a huge difference here on this mini version of Suzuka. Oh boy, I think we're gonna get past again. Oh. Dude, he's really driving very aggressively, man. You noticed that too? Okay, let's see if we can get closer to Eclipse. I hope so. Really hope so. Yeah, that Renault is in there too. I think we can, yeah, look at that. That Eclipse ain't shit, I'm telling you guys. Look at the Golf, man, the Black Death. Nah, I can't control the car whatsoever. R2 just does this. R2 just disables the overlay. I don't take it, man. Why is he going so wide? Is that the racing line? I'm just too dumb to comprehend. Okay, only one more lap. Come on. Actually, if I want to... for them to go fast or steady. I don't think with... actually, through the turns we should be much faster than the Eclipse. I'm gonna put him to steady. Yeah, that's exactly why. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. Alright, just have it home. Yeah, he's struggling every front-wheel drive car in the game. I mean, right now it looks like he's doing alright, but it's definitely due to the soft tires and yeah, just better driving skill, I guess. The playlist. Let me just send you the playlist in chat if you want to listen to the music. There you go. You probably won't have most songs available in the playlist because they're just local songs from a PC imported. But yeah. Oh god, Hong Kong. Ah, Hong Kong, dude. Okay, I hope we get good opponents here. This might be a pain in the ass. At least I always suck in Hong Kong. I'm not sure how the AI does. Ah, there's an SRT. Ah, that's gonna be ass. Yeah, this is gonna be painful. I'm just gonna switch here for the beginning because I know the emulator slows down in the beginning here. Hong Kong is gonna be fun. Yikes, dude. I gotta admit, I don't have much confidence in winning this race. I really, really wonder how this is gonna turn out. Worst comes to worst, we actually have to buy a new car. I think not many. There are a lot of... actually, there are quite a few of German viewers, but not the majority. I think maybe like 10%. Maybe 15%. Majority is American. I'm not sure if we can qualify in B-Spec. I don't think you can actually. Fuck, man. Why is Hong Kong here? It's just such a bad track for overtaking. And usually if you drive yourself, you can kinda sorta push your way through. But I don't think the AI driver is competent enough for that. I mean, look at the distance to the guy in first already. Ah, this is shit. Why Hong Kong, man? So this is either gonna be complete RNG, or we have to buy another car. It's not like the cars are faster than before, it's just such a bad track. And the AI can just not cope with it. You thought the golf was better. You and me both, man. Yeah, I don't think we can win this. I mean, I can speed it up, but I don't think anything will happen here. Like, we're still in 5th after the first lap. It's just such a horrible track. Maybe I can put down the pace because the driver just can't cope at push. Fucking hell, what am I gonna do here? We need to buy something really powerful. Like, we really can't do anything here. Why is it that the... I don't get it. Why are the beginner events so much harder than the rest? I had the most amount of issues with these beginner events. Those were easily the hardest ones. I don't know why. Like, in the beginning of the challenge, these plagued us like crazy. And now that I'm going back to complete some of the ones that I didn't do, it's a shit show, man. Dude, what's a powerful FF car? I might actually look into some of the tuning shops. See if they have like any tuned up models. Like the VW we saw earlier. That was unfortunately four-wheel drive. But yeah, dude, Hong Kong is hopeless in this challenge. If you don't have something that is completely absurdly overpowered, you will not beat Hong Kong. Not gonna happen. Got a garage car that's better. This is actually the only front-wheel drive car out of the 31s that I own at the moment. And I had to buy it. Like, I actually didn't do the FF Cup for such a long time because I was always kind of hoping. There's like a... There's the... What the hell? That car looks the same as mine. I was so confused for a moment. I was seeing double. Someone just rolled up in the same exact car. I was actually hoping to just get another front-wheel drive car as a prize car from somewhere, but I didn't. So I just went out and bought one. And the reason I bought the Golf is because the Golf actually lets us do some European events if necessary. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I also remember in the beginning the AI was really bad on this track here. That doesn't seem to have changed. Oh yeah, this will 100% turn into a video. Honestly, mostly everything that I'm streaming will get turned into a video. There's hardly anything that I'm streaming that doesn't get turned into a video. Only if I think it wasn't really interesting enough in the end or whatever. Then maybe not. The challenge already got easier over time, but still, like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that Hong Kong event. Use Integra. I mean, something that we can really either upgrade the shit out of or something that's already fast. Thing is, with front-wheel drive, I feel like your options are pretty limited. Like, there's just not much you can do. I mean, it does pretty okay on all of the other races. But since Hong Kong is just such a contrived map, just don't really have a chance there. Best handling. I actually think on that track, it's not even about handling. It's just about power. Will the Patreon connection works to your Twitch account? Is there a connection? It's like some kind of integration? It definitely works with Discord. If you're a Patreon member. Oh yeah, by the way, I think you became a tier 4 patron, right? Holy shit, man. Thank you so much. I will probably overhaul the entire Patreon benefits after the PSP video. Because right now there isn't really that much. Like, occasionally I throw out some behind the scenes videos for higher members, but I plan to offer a little bit more and just overhaul a bunch of stuff. But nonetheless, thank you so much, dude. I'll become a Patreon member. Should be a link in the description if you're interested, but yeah, don't be forced. Just fun stuff like early access or behind the scenes stuff. You're not really missing on anything. Like, I really try not to create missable content, if that makes sense. Because I always find that kind of, you know. Ford Focus RS? Yeah, it could be a good choice too. We're gonna need something. But honestly, I would rather check the tuners. Occasionally, they can have some fairly cheap cars with a lot of power. Like, we saw that with the VW. That literally had like 500 horsepower for fucking 30k. Top-notch content. Thank you, man. And let's just see. I hope we can at least beat this event here. But we're definitely gonna have to spend a lot more on this FF Cup than I wanted to. I should get a Beetle. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Yeah, FTO was in contention for a purchase earlier. It needs to be something we can either put a lot of horsepower in or something that's just good right out of the box. Let's just see. Let's see after the race. I think I will definitely check the tuners first. If we can even beat this event here. I think it might be fine. Definitely got held up by the pack quite a bit there. What's even in first? Cleo. Yeah, Cleo that's currently in first, probably not a bad choice. Question is just how much money it costs. That's just the big question. And all the handling can't be better for Hong Kong. See, I don't actually see the AI putting that to use at all. Because this entire track is just so tight and contrived that I don't think there's enough space for the AI to actually go for overtaking maneuvers. It doesn't really matter. I think we're just gonna have to like force our way into first. Like sure, if you're playing yourself, more handling would definitely help on that track, undoubtedly. But you gotta remember, like this AI plays the game a bit differently. Here is in the used car. And we'll have to check the regular stores. Exactly. The AI really only can drive one line because there's really only one available unless you... unless you go completely off. That's what I mean, like, the only thing that can beat Hong Kong is just raw power. That's really frustrating. Right now it doesn't even look like I can beat that fucking Clio. I mean, whatever. Whatever. We have to buy another car anyways. Oh, actually, hold on. Ah, so close. At least it looked close. Okay. Let's explore. I mean, if necessary, I don't think money is a huge issue at the moment. It might become an issue later on, but even then we can just sell a bunch of cars that we collected retroactively. So, Tuna Village, let's see. So that's where the Golf was. Let's see what else we can find here. That's FR. Also probably not even buyable. Cool, but also unusable. I think someone mentioned Spoon earlier. Right? Aha. You think the Honda Fit race car can do it, guys? Yeah, okay. I mean, the Civic is probably capable enough, but it's 75k, lads. These are so fucking expensive. I'm not buying a car this expensive for one event that gives me 1,500 credits. That does not sound worth it whatsoever. But it might be the only way. Prior? But this was 100k. This was even more expensive. Oh. We're gonna piss away all of our money, chat. Upgrade the Golf. I think at that point, the thing is, we upgrade the Golf so much. I think at this point you're just gonna get diminishing returns. Integra. That Integra, the tuned one, or I mean, we could also just add another cheeky 82... no, actually, what is this? 78 horsepower to this thing. With this turbo, but... Integra and tune it again. VW dealers races. Not a bad point. We could do the GTI Cup, but what is that gonna give me? What's the GTI Cup going to give me? On the other hand, we could try some European events. Like surely the Euro Hot Hatch Club could be good. Could also help us get some of our money back. You know what? I'm just doing this out of curiosity. I'm not gonna do this one, but I just want to see how the Golf performs here. Probably really badly. Mark 1 Golf we get from the GTA race, yeah, that's not worth it. Dude, there's an S3 in here. I don't think we can beat this with the Golf. I think the Golf was a bit of a waste. If I'm being perfectly honest. I was thinking, oh yeah, that's sure, let's buy the Golf. Seems pretty good. It's a little bit more expensive, but you know, maybe we can do some European events, but it looks like we can't even do that. The car is also too slow for these European events. So this was a complete waste of money. There's an Audi S3 in here, right? And that one actually seemed pretty fast. Hold on. Why don't we just get an Audi S3 ourselves? Let me check. It's probably not in the used car dealer. So I'm not even gonna bother looking. Why don't I just buy that car myself? S3 is all-wheel drive. Oh, yeah, you might be right. For some reason I thought all of the... I think it's front-wheel drive. Yeah, most of these are all-wheel drive. Yeah, you're right. For some reason I thought that all the cars there were still front-wheel drive. Okay, let me dig through the used car dealer again then. See what we can find. TRX, decent but not good enough, I think. Celica in here. That might not be a bad investment. Let's still get a regular Civic here, but it's an EG. Older one. Prelude still seems pretty strong, mainly because it has so much horsepower. Slap some weight. Actually, that's a different one. Slap some weight reduction on this thing. Soft tires. FTO would still be a good option, I think. Yeah, they're all very similar. Actually, look at this, dude. Why don't we just get the Eclipse? That thing costs nothing. And has over 200 horsepower. Why don't we just get this one? It costs only 7k, it's nothing. Definitely would have to be tuned, 100%. I mean, all of these would have to be tuned still. Especially that Eclipse was front-wheel drive too. That might work. I don't think we're gonna find anything as fast as the Eclipse. I mean, maybe this, but that's a waste of money. Way heavier, surely. 406. Interesting. Once again, I think it's just way too heavy. Civic would be good. I think actually doesn't weigh anything. I mean, let's just compare weights. So this one's basically a ton. Let's keep that in mind. It's a little bit less horsepower, like around 40 less horsepower than the Eclipse. Just keep 1 ton in mind. And there's a better preload here. That one's like 200 kilos more. Yeah, 200 kilos. So I don't think you're gonna get much benefit out of it. Actually 69 horsepower, very nice. Fucking hell, what is with all these cars here? Integra Type R actually probably has a nice color. I don't see why this one's supposed to be better than the Civic though. Actually has less horsepower and weighs more once again. Sure, it might have good handling, but speed is just not gonna be there. I mean, let me check again with the Eclipse. That thing was actually 40 horsepower more expensive, 40 horsepower faster. Did I already pass it? Probably. Oh no, there we go. How much does this thing weigh? That one's 300 kilos more. Okay, fuck that. That's not worth it. Even with rate reduction, that's not worth it. We could also check the historic showroom, but I don't think we're gonna find anything useful here. Oh, turbo box maybe. Like most of these cars are just slow. That's just the problem. None of these are actually sports cars, or most of these aren't really sports cars. Okay, so are we gonna go with the high horsepower or the low weight option? So the Civic, quote-unquote only, has 180 horsepower but weighs like pretty much a ton flat. Or do we go with the higher horsepower option? That being the Eclipse. Actually has 40 horsepower more, which is decent. It also weighs 300 kilos more. What's cheaper? I think the Eclipse, but it doesn't matter. These prices are not that huge difference. Plus we have to upgrade either of them anyways. Civic is more tunable. That's a really good point. We can probably customize the Civic a lot more and get more power out of that thing. High horsepower. The last mode is Civic, not that one. That's probably the only Civic in there. There's a 260 horsepower Acura somewhere. Where though? Where did you see it? Still calling for the Integra. Why though? Doesn't seem to have any discernible strengths. Okay, where did you see the Acura? Let me check. How did I not notice this thing earlier? What the fuck? I mean, that would be nice. Not necessary right now, but could be useful down the line. Oh yeah, this thing, the Acura CL, 260 horsepower. How much does it weigh? Ah, it's way too. Nah, 1,600 at that point. That does not make much difference anymore. No, I'm gonna trust the Civic. I'ma trust the Civic, I think. The tuned Civic is too expensive. I really don't think that tuned Civic is worth it. We can check again, but I really don't think it's worth it. I mean, this one is like... how is that worth it? This thing is not 10k like the regular one, but 75k. Only has 30 horsepower more. Sure, it might have some upgrades. But, as a bike engine, look at the RPM. Oh boy. Yeah, sure, it has like better aero parts, but that is not worth it. I can upgrade the regular Civic and beat it anyways. I'm pretty sure. Oops. Honda dealership. Sure, I could do that, but not sure what I should... Oh, fuck. Not sure what I should find them. I never actually used this replay theater. It was my first time seeing it even. Honda does have a lot of front-wheel drive cars, that's for sure. But I don't think you're gonna find anything interesting here. How much does it weigh? Yes, once again, weightium. Hold up. How much is this? 25k? RSX would be a good option, though. I guess Integra Type R. Not an Akira. That is not a bad option either. If I'm being honest. But, worth paying twice as much for? Yeah, we're paying more than twice as much. No. Now I'm buying the Civic. I've made up my mind. We've been going back and forth for way too long. I'm buying the Civic. Right, was it there? Yep. Make up your mind. I did. Especially, this will still have more horsepower once we actually get the oil out. Oops. Let's just see how much horsepower it has once we have the oil out. Yeah, we can still buy that Mega Golf if necessary. That one's just 30k. That one's actually really affordable. We're gonna keep that in mind if we want to do some European events. 100%. At a wing if necessary. So. Let's go to the tuner village and let's see what we can do with it. It can actually go everywhere, nice. Okay, despite its low weight, I'm actually gonna throw in another weight reduction because why the fuck not? Less than a ton is really good. Fancy rims. I don't want to overspend. I already spent God knows how much on the Golf, which ended up being a waste of money. I'm not gonna spend more money on this thing than necessary. That's actually not even that good. That's actually not... Wait, what the... Okay, I can't put a... Wait, turbine kit original? What is this? Okay, that's actually kind of... That's... actually kind of decent. 36k. Are you joking? I kind of hoped for better upgrades. If I'm being honest. Oh, yeah, right, you got, yeah. We said this earlier, we can't even use the HPA Golf because it's considered American. Yeah, that's true. So we're gonna put tires on it. Yeah, buying the original turbo, I've never seen that, by the way. Never. I've never seen what basically would be a stage 5 turbo here, but it's just called original. I've never seen that before. Am I gonna buy this? That would ensure we would win it. I'm pretty sure that would ensure a win. And honestly, right now, doesn't even look like the car is much faster than the Golf. I think I have to buy it. There's also original suspension, but why would I do that? It's 14K, it's 14K for suspension. Am I mad? I think I have to buy it, man. This championship is a bitch, man. That championship is a bitch. Okay, so now we have over 300 horsepower, less than a ton of weight, soft tires. If this car can't beat it, I'm gonna be really pissed. I'm gonna be really, really, really pissed. I'm not gonna buy anything more. I already spent so much on the car. If it can win the events, I'm done. Why spend more? Car isn't going anywhere. If you say so, bud. Let's see. Let's just see how it does. If we can beat it, why pay more? Let's see. It's just a really shit track. I already made up a place. And we've already done the all-wheel drive cup. I mean, it looks like we're definitely doing better than before. Also, the field doesn't spread out as much as before, which I think is a good thing. Congrats for paying a vacuum cleaner. Isn't that every car in the game? Well, G-Turbo gives you high stage power with low stage spool speeds. Okay, nice. Same for the suspension. I don't think we'll need the suspension though. It's still kind of struggling though, or is that just me? I just gotta bonk the wall. Yep, there he is. Fuck. I mean, I can't do anything if the AI actually can't overtake you properly. 100% the game without using B-Spec at all, yeah. Looking forward to the suffering from massive turbo lag. Okay, so you guys were saying flywheel. This is such a frustrating... This must be the worst race we've done yet, honestly. You also get the Civic race car from the one make race? Okay. That's like a emergency option though. That seems like an emergency option to me though. With so much power, you also need better brakes. Yeah, good point. Why'd I have to spend so much on this fucking tournament that doesn't even give me anything back? Like literally nothing. Yeah, it actually costs nothing. It's so frustrating, man. This is the worst tournament in the entire game. You have to spend so much on this car here, on a competitive car that can actually beat it, and you get nothing back. You know what I'll get? You know how much I spent on this event alone? Already over 1,000 credits. If I combine how much I spent on the Golf and how much I spent on the Civic. I already spent over 100,000. You know how much I'll get from this race? 1,500. Such a scam. Yeah, I could maybe put in a short transmission, you're right. I mean, this is one straight. But, yeah. Man, this is such a dumb race. I hate this one. It's the worst race so far. Because the track is just awful. If this track comes up anywhere again, I'm gonna be really pissed. Okay, that was quick. What the fuck? Yeah, and we get a useless prize car on top of it. This is the worst tournament in the entire game. So absurdly difficult. You have to overspend so much on your cars, and you get fuck all back. There's no way you can get a profit out of this event. No way. Alright, but this actually looks good. I feel like this time we actually also pulled better opponents, although that might just be me. Yeah, there's the Eclipse we thought about buying, and lo and behold, we're actually faster. Alright, passed them again. This is such a shit race. But I think now I'm starting to feel it. We got a little bit lucky with the opponents. And I think these last few upgrades we just pumped into the car, I think they may have done it. I think they may have done it. Like, we actually can somewhat keep up with the leaders this time around. I really want to beat this, man. Oh, please. Yes, push! Push through! Yes! Alright, now just keep it steady, man. Ah, please, dude. I hate this race. I hate this track. Yes! We're ahead. Let's fucking go. Almost feel like this is a little bit too easy now. Yeah, why can't the driver always drive like that, man? Why can't he just always dive bomb, especially on tracks like this, dude? I don't get it. Oh, this goddamn race took so much. See, the thing is, I can't even feel that accomplished because we went out of this with such a massive loss, such a massive L. I can't even be happy about it. I'm relieved that we beat it, but I'm not happy about it. We lost so much money here. I might sell the Golf because apparently the Golf can't even do anything else. Could have saved some money if I just bought the Civic right away, but I think buying the Golf was a gamble worth taking, but unfortunately didn't really pay off. That's just kind of how it goes sometimes. But yeah, there we go. And now obviously we can just go back to, what was the last event? So we just got second, I think it was Motegi. Can just go back there and beat it. That shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Yeah, I figured the Golf might be able to beat this this tournament, which honestly wasn't an unrealistic expectation. But then on top of that, I actually thought maybe with the Golf we could do some European events, but it doesn't seem like that's the case either. GT guy in the next B-Spec Mode. Maybe, I don't know, we haven't implemented him yet. What would he be driving? Maybe Pink Yaris? Dude, why are we struggling here? With the pace car. The thing is, the pace car is in the new B-Spec Mode, but without the lights. Is, yeah, code for that is just not in Pro Street. Low HP German car race might be doable with the Golf? I didn't even see that one. Okay, so we're not gonna sell it just yet. I mean, in general, I'm not selling anything unless I have to. Like, unless I'm financially forced to sell something, I'm just gonna keep everything around. Why is this offer a Mayo ahead? Fuck out of here, man. This is just bumper cars. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good for this race as well. Thank God, man. This FF Cup was a nightmare, honestly. Such a nightmare. I'm never gonna recover from these losses, man. Or maybe eventually. So, what are we doing after this? Hopefully it's something that isn't as much of a pain in the ass, but I feel like we're not quite done yet. We still have a bunch of mandatory events, one of them being the Boxer Cup. And for the Boxer Cup we once again have to spend a lot of money. That's something I cannot get around. That much I can tell you right away. After this, go to rehab. Nah, file for bankruptcy, man. Hey, look at this price card. Like, this is useless. I can't use this for anything. Okay, but at least, on the upside, would you look at this? We have completed all the beginner events. That's huge. That is huge. And now in the professional events, I think we only have 2 left. Like the Boxer Spirit and the Supercar Festival. But this is where shit becomes really tricky and really expensive. Mainly really expensive. So what's the best thing we can buy for the Boxer Spirit? This would just be expensive. I don't think I can win any Boxer car anywhere. It would be good if I could, but I don't think I can. If I can win a roof somewhere, it would be sweet. Impreza would be an option too. Probably more cost efficient, but roof and could be used for the Supercar Championship as well. Yeah, that might be true. So we might actually knock down 2 birds with 1 stone. You are correct. How much are they? Probably a new one. Actually, it's not even that bad. I mean, this would cost me everything, but this would be a really good one. You can use the Subaru race car to win that event. Just need to do the Subaru Cup. The Subaru Cup. Which one then? Okay, this one would be overkill. But also really good. This one has over 500 horsepower. Yeah, that might be true. The AI might have issues handling this car. I mean, I remember when I used this car in the used car only challenge. It's a nightmare. I think it may have been the Yellowbird. I don't even remember which one. Buy Impreza, do the Impreza Cup. Get Impreza touring car, do Boxer, win. Sounds like a good plan because these roofs are too expensive. I mean, we're gonna need something supercar, but... I mean... After the disaster that was the FF Cup, I'm not exactly in a good financial spot right now. You win the Yellowbird from the Boxer Cup. Oh. So which of these then? Subaru 360 race? No way. Had the Yellowbird. CTR 2 has good handling. Okay. I mean, I can't afford it anyways. I mean, I could afford it if I sell some cars. We actually get really good money from this. We have to make a decision here. I mean, I could maybe try to use some of these cars for some events we can still do if we really need money. If we're really fucked. There's still countless events we can do with the cars we have right now. Like, how long has it been since I used this car, for example? You know? This car can easily clap some races. In, like, Japan championships or whatever. So how hard is the Impreza championship? How much do you think I need to upgrade an Impreza in order to be competitive? You're all saying wagon, really no? Why not a regular one? I mean, there are actually some decent cars here, like this one. Oh, because of meme, okay. I thought you guys were giving genuine advice. Like, oh yeah, the wagon is better, it has more horsepower, it's actually easier to drive. No. You guys just say it for the meme. Ah, oh, blue skyline, man. Actually, it's no one, okay. Not what I'm looking for, though. I don't think there's any Subarus here. When are you guys saying I need an M BMW for some German championship? Wasn't that necessary? I think I have to... actually, never mind. So there we go. Wagon and sedan. M trophy gets you the GTR. The M3 GTR. Could be useful, but I have my doubts. Save money, buy the yellow bird. Yeah, you're funny, man. The car that I can't even buy. Hey, buy this car that you literally cannot buy because the game doesn't allow you to. These are pretty much the best Imprezas I can buy used. Okay. Then I'd say, let's just buy one. I mean, it looks like performance-wise, they're all the same. They seem all the same. I think that's the STI version 6 from 99. And those are just the version 2000. They all have the same performance. That's the bug eye, okay. I like that one more. 2000 has more torque though. I mean, let's just compare the weight. Oops, wrong one. Dude, this one's so much heavier, dude. This one's so much heavier. The showroom one didn't have anything. Alright, well I'll trust in the Subaru route for now because it seems the most cost efficient. So let's get one of these things, upgrade it, and see if we can beat the the Impreza tournament. Wish me luck. This might be very tricky. If this doesn't work, then I pissed away more money. And right now we can't really afford it. We need good cars now. Yeah, if necessary, I'll just have to go back into some older cars, knock down some other championships for cash. Yeah, let's go in here. Yeah, car looks pretty nice. I agree. Yeah, weight reduction less than 100 kilos off. Yeah, oil, you're right. You're right. And for Gore about that. How much does a turbo do? Can I get a... Yeah, we can get an original one again. But that does not seem worth it. I mean, I don't even know how difficult that championship is gonna be. Nearly 350 horsepower, really now. And you guys were right with the flywheel, that actually does more than I thought. To actually translate the power into acceleration. Right, let's remove the oil, then I have a better idea how much horsepower I'm actually getting from this shit. Man, this is fucking tricky, dude. We had such an easy time the last 2 streams, and now things are starting to get tricky again. Best opponents will have around 300, so a bit more would be good. Yeah, that makes sense. So, now that we have an oil change, we get a better idea. Yeah, original turbo would be another 38k. It would put us to 402 horsepower. Honestly, I'd probably just get the stage 2. Like, we're not that many horsepower off, but we're paying like a third of the price. Like, we're only like, what? Yeah, 30 horsepower short, but that's for a third of the price. That's just better. It's just better. Race tires? Can I compete in race tires? With race tires in there? Let's see. Let's check the requirements. Yeah. I mean, that might be enough horsepower as we also install the flywheel. Tires, no restrictions. Okay. That should make it a piece of cake. And honestly, we actually get good money from that Subaru Championship. So that might be worth it. Do I really want to buy mediums here though? I honestly think you can just get super hard race tires. Like, super hard racing tires already give you so much more grip than regular sports tires. And they don't cost that much more. It's like, what, an extra 1,600. Soft sports? Really? I think those are better though. It doesn't exactly cost me liver. I wouldn't go for like regular hards or mediums, like that's actually too expensive. They won't warm up in time? Oh, that's a thing? Yeah, okay, yeah, you might be right. Yes, you might be right. I honestly think both would be fine, if I'm being honest. Don't want anything else here. We got rate reduction, stage 2 turbo, racing chip. How much does exhaust give us? Pretty good. For 4k or 5k, I guess that's pretty good. We'll get so much money from that championship. Plus a really good car, let's just spend it. Just to be safe. Like an extra 5k on the car. Doesn't make a difference considering how much we actually get out of this tournament. So... now one thing I definitely gotta say with this challenge. You have to be really good at economy management. Like, this entire challenge is all about economy management. We get 75k from beating this fucking tournament. Why am I sweating so much? Why am I sweating so much with money, dude? Let's try without brakes. I already did oil. Let's just try without racing brakes. Let's just see what happens. I can always just exit and buy more upgrades. So please, man, like, everything rests on this Impreza now, though. Everything rests on this Impreza pulling through. Yeah, if we actually win everything, we're gonna come out with more money than we had in the beginning of the stream. I hate that the first track is Tsukuba, by the way. It's one of those tracks, again, where overtaking is just difficult. But I mean, it's kind of nice that this comes first, because it kind of gives us an idea how the car performs under tough conditions already. Pace 5 means I'm more likely to go off in the last corner. I mean, it generally means you're more likely to go off. But in the beginning, you have to give it 100% so you can actually make up positions. That seems quick. Pace was usually faster with the low skill B-Spec driver. I mean, we're not on low skill anymore. Skill wise, he's actually somewhat decent. I think since it's a tournament, we don't even have to win every single race. Although it would be nice considering we get 10k from winning. But it's not strictly necessary. Oh, that blue one looks nice. But yeah, it looks like we're doing well. Yeah, I mean, this definitely beats spending like, what, 300k or so on a roof. That may or may not actually be able to beat any races. This is a much safer approach because we actually get more money out of the entire story here. Plus, it's a race car, dude. We get from this, like... That's just a much safer approach. Look at this driver, man. Such a bitch. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good with this championship. Thank the Lord, by the way. We spent so much once again. Hallelujah. And that was Tsukuba. Tsukuba is already kind of tricky. I haven't seen what the other tricks are. Oh, B-Spec drivers Esteban Ocon. Nice stroll, man. Doing just a little bit of strolling, dude. $22B? Is this considered a 22B still? In which case, yeah, we got this one from the used car dealer. How long do I stream today? Until my PC blue screens, apparently. Because it happened earlier today. Until my PC either blue screens, crashes, or freezes. That's how long the stream is going to be today. What happens if I keep the overtake button on? Then the AI will continue to take like alternative racing lines, which will just slow it down. Okay, Trial Mountain should be a piece of cake, if you ask me. 3 laps too. A2B is the street version. To be honest, they all look so similar to me, I can't tell the difference. They all look so similar. A2B has fender flares. And is a coupe. Is this not a coupe? What's considered a coupe? Does this look like a coupe to you? Well, looking good. A coupe is 2 doors. Ah! Oh, okay. I have a sedan, which is 4 doors. Okay. Now I know the difference. Can you tell I'm not usually a car guy and more of a racing game guy? I feel like every day I learn the most basic shit about cars. I mean, I guess just kind of what happens when you don't own a car and you're not actually like in like car communities. I do this with GT6. Maybe someday. I don't know. Maybe eventually PS3 emulation gets a bit more progress and we can do it. I will probably also need a better PC, but until then I should already have one. Hopefully during next year I can finally upgrade to a better system. Favorite car is a 350Z, my guy. What car do I have, Eden? It's called a bus ticket. Very rare, not many people have it. GT6 doesn't have B-Spec, okay, but then maybe GT5. Nah, I mean I was a little bit late for streaming, maybe, but only a couple minutes. Yeah, only 10 minutes late for streaming. Because I had to restart my PC because yeah, I had some issue. But no, actually, timing is same as always. Did I miss the times of the €9 ticket, man? And we have the €49 tickets. Was it 45? I don't know. Let's do drive around the entire state for a month. A GT6 has B-Spec if you have update 1.22. I mean, if I'm gonna play the emulated version, I'll probably be playing the most up-to-date version. So yeah, I mean, we could do it in GT6. To be honest, before I do anything in GT5 or 6, I just casually play the games first. I've never played these two. Or at least not properly. I did play a little bit of 5, but not that I remember anything. Like, I actually have no idea how these games even work, if that makes sense. Like, what do you actually do in these games? So before I do any challenges in GT5 and 6, I'll play them casually first. Mimo? No problem, man. Do what you gotta do. Responsibilities come first. Take it from me, who still has issues understanding that. Was hat für sowieso 1 Euro pro Tag bezahlen musst. Dude, back when I was still studying, part of our drive! Oh my god, dude. Was he doing a picnic there? What the fuck was that? God, dude. Like, if you're gonna spin, that's fine, but why are you just standing around like a moron? Machine skill 65, 69 by the way. Hello? Don't look at me like that, man. Just fucking go. What are you doing? He wasn't even on push. He wasn't even on push that time. He wasn't even on push. That second spin, he was on pace 4, man. What the fuck? Well, GG this race, I guess. If I put him too steady, he's not gonna make up any time. I feel like if I'm gonna keep him on 4, he's just gonna keep on making mistakes. I mean, at least now the tires are warmed up. That might help. What in the fucking world? Just keep him on 3. Now it doesn't matter. Now it doesn't matter. We lost. Now we lost. It's over. Impress was looking directly at me, man. I'm just like, what are you looking at me? Just fucking go, man. So I need brakes. Or the AI driver could just brake earlier. Crazy concept. Okay, so first sector would be right now. So we're setting him to steady now. And now we're betting on a safety car. Actually, I think I can restart it if necessary. I can't restart it right now, but I can restart it after the race, I think. I mean, now it doesn't matter. Now it's over. Yeah, I think he drove the full Suzuka course before, and it always ended in, like, shambles. It always ended in shambles. Like, this never went well. I'm not sure if I can restart right now, though. I think I have to wait until the end of the race. Like, right now I can only exit. I'm not sure if, since this is a tournament, you know. I'm gonna get an aneurysm, dude. Wait, what's he doing there? Okay, I guess I wasn't the only one. I guess I wasn't the only one struggling with the track. Which method of donation is where you get the most of your money? Direct donations through Streamlabs. Stream Elements. There's a link in the description. If you care about that stuff, don't use Super Chats. Instead use the Stream Elements link in the description. I cannot guarantee there will be alerts. There should be, but I can't guarantee them. Yeah, the AI actually just regressed back to day 1 skill. Unbelievable. I think we just got stuck again there. Okay, well at least we didn't get last. That's something. Or at least get some points. And 1,000 credits. Fantastic. Yeah, we just have to cope. I mean, we're still 22 points ahead, you can't see it. But we're actually doing really well in the standings still, so I'm not too worried. Yeah. Let's just hope that shit does not happen again. So worst case, we just lost 9k, which... Boo-hoo. Who cares? Bonk. I should be fine here on pace 5 though. I've never seen the AI mess up majorly on Deep Forest. Although this is reversed, so it might be a different story here. Let's see how it goes. I think I want to put him on fast anyways though, I don't know. Yeah, I don't trust this shit, man. I don't trust this shit. Especially here, this midsection. But you can't mess up that badly on Grand Valley, I think. Right, it looks like the AI actually has some issues getting ahead. More than anything. So much for this tournament being easy, by the way. That was a miscalculation if I ever saw one. Or I've ever made one. I can't get around this chunky wagon right now. Maybe now? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's the power. I think... I mean, this is 3 laps. I think we should be fine. A typical Ferrari F1 season. Yeah, promising sun, then everything is in shambles. We're doing fine now. Suzuka is just a bitch. Honestly, it's not the first time I had such a massively disastrous race on that track. It's just a bitch, honestly. I think we'll be fine now. Once I get past that Black and Pretzer. Oh, he went off. Thanks for the free position. Appreciate it. Alright. Let's just steady up. And hope that there won't be any more mistakes. I don't think there will be. Because we definitely have the faster car. You can see it on the straights here. Like, we just gain so much distance to everyone else. So tracks that complement the performance of the car definitely help us out a lot. Unless you think that AI in B-Spec mode behaves differently? You mean opponents? There isn't any Streamlabs link in my stream. Elements, not Streamlabs. Let me check. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's not there. Probably because alerts weren't working for those, so I removed it so people don't feel like they get scammed. Yeah, I don't know. In that case, just wait for my next Twitch stream, which will be tomorrow. So yeah. Or just use super chats. I think from super chats, YouTube takes like a 30% cut. I could also use a different camera, but I like using this camera because it's more fun to watch for you guys. Okay, this might be the final race? Or the final. Actually, I have no idea. Actually, this might be the final one. Yeah, 30% is a lot, especially when people donate a lot, of course. It must be the final one because we have 32 points. 3 races we got 10 points on, and then the fourth one, or like one of them, we had 2 points on. So yeah. This is the final one. But I'll tell you what, YouTube taking 30% is still better than Twitch taking 50%. So I'm not really in a position to complain. Twitch takes 50% of my bits and subscriptions. Not even of mine, of yours. That's really bad. And I think from bits I actually see even less because they have to be taxed differently. Patreon doesn't cut anything. Or not, I mean, not anything, but nothing significant. I think Patreon only cuts like 5%. Patreon actually cuts almost nothing. So like if you only care about making sure that most of your money goes to me directly, if you want to do like a one-time donation, use Stream Elements. Right now that unfortunately only works on Twitch. And if you want to have like a monthly thing where you get some benefits, etc., use Patreon. That's like the most efficient way, but honestly it's up to you. I have like all of these options available so that you guys can pick your favorites. I don't expect everything to be used, obviously. But yeah, just about options. Yeah, Laguna Seca I think could be tricky too. That's kind of why I'm not using pace 5 right now. And only pace 4. I feel like this could be tricky for the AI too. How about OnlyFans? We did actually create an OnlyFans on a previous stream. I think it was the Flatout 2 punishment wheel stream. But man, I've not used that since I created it basically. I think the name DustinEden was actually taken on OnlyFans. That might actually be kind of troublesome for me. I should do 2 picks with the front facing and pretzel. Let me check. Where did he post it? Did he ping me? Where did he post it? Yeah, I got 2 more laps. I think I'm gonna, yeah, let go of the overtake button. Ah, it memes. Okay, I'll check it in a bit. I mean, it seems to be doing the corkscrew pretty well. I think it could be going a little bit more on the outside there, but... Oh! Dude, he fell off. But not enough. I mean, it got us closer, but didn't give us a free overtake. OnlyFans models are broke in November. That's something I didn't even think about. Yeah, dude, is that a thing? Now, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I think people that actually seriously participate in NNN, I don't even think they have an OnlyFans account, let alone are even subscribed to OnlyFans models. That must be extremely stupid. Like, being an OnlyFans member somewhere and then also participating in NNN. Okay, now he fell off. Bro, what? Jay, GTR, welcome, man. Yeah, GT4 is still nice. Dude, that server Impreza here. That one's pretty sick. Is that the? No, that's not the 22 beats. Also a sedan. That one's actually hard to overtake. I mean, I still don't have pace 5 active right now. And I'm gonna keep it off. Because I can afford getting second here. I don't have to be first here. Would be nice. Some extra money that I'd very happily take, but not gonna die on this hill if we don't get first. We both fell off. Who's gonna... Oh, what is this in the background? Someone fell off too. Wow, yeah. I mean, they're Imprezas. They're just, you know... It's their natural instinct to do rallying, and I think I actually just passed them. Wow. Nice. What the fuck was that ending? GG! Okay. And now the fun actually starts. Now the fun actually starts because, first of all, we're gonna get all of the money back that we lost in the last hour or so, in the last 2 hours. And more importantly, we're gonna actually get a really, really good boxer car. And that should help us, yeah, complete the boxer championship. So, what do we got? The touring car. Ooh, nice. That's a nice red. That looks nice. Yeah, that thing should absolutely destroy the boxer championship, especially if I can throw any upgrades in it. That would be sweet. Flo, I don't even have that set up on YouTube live streams. Just keep it for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be continuing Midnight Club 3 on Twitch, and yeah, regular video donations work over there, so just keep it for tomorrow, man. So where is it? Ah, there. Talking at 421 horsepower, just 1 horsepower too much for the funny number. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do with it though. I mean, actually, the first thing I'll do is just check if it even meets the requirements, because I think, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. We probably have to put on sports tires. I was already thinking about that. And I was right. Let's put those on. What does it usually have, dude? Racing mediums, man. That's good shit. Alright. Any upgrades? I mean, the car might be fast enough as is. But if there's something I can buy, I probably should. Except if it's 45,000. Holy crap. Okay, that is a lot of horsepower. Put economy tires on. Yeah, good idea. We could improve the turbo if necessary. Actually, I feel like the turbo is the only thing we can upgrade here. It's fast enough because there's mega handling. That's true. It will probably just clap everything in the Boxer Championship because of just superior handling. And honestly, 421 horsepower is nothing to scoff at. Oil? It's a nuke. I think you get a little bit of horsepower with oil, but it's not worth doing. It's not as bad as with used cars. You don't really get much benefit out of changing oil on a price car. Where do I want to go? Professional. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I think the most dangerous cars here are going to be roofs. Let's see how the... It's Hong Kong again. Why must you torment me like this game? Okay, let's just not do this for now. Let's just go somewhere else. Actually, let's go to Deep Forest. Deep Forest is probably a better test for the car to see how it does. Yeah, this is gonna be painful. Let's see how it does. But it might actually lead to stage 4 turbo. Unfortunately. Yeah, that CTR2 is gonna be a pain in the ass. But on the flip side, we didn't pay anything for this car. This thing was basically free. In fact, we actually got money for getting this car, so at least we're not broke. We would be 100% broke if we bought a roof. Like right now, it actually seems like we're just on par with the rest. Not faster, not slower. Just on par. But I think for that Hong Kong race, I mean, we can just try it, I guess. No, it doesn't hurt to try it. But I think for that, we actually need, like... big upgrades. And right now, it looks like we can at least get closer. And we definitely don't have the pack losing us, so that's good. Oh, look at this. It was a bit brave, but it worked out. Quite nice to see some, or to use some fast cars. I think it's just more exciting to look at. It's kind of going so-so right now, I gotta admit. Very average. I don't know if we can beat the event like this. I can already tell you if we're gonna struggle here, we're not gonna beat the other events in Infineon and Hong Kong. That much I can tell you right away. That's a really fast Impreza, by the way. I did not tune downforce, that's a really good idea. We could do some tuning, I haven't done that in a while. I did that in the very beginning. We could certainly try that again. And just work with what we have. Yeah, the tuning golf is definitely something worth keeping in mind for later, but not what we need right now. Maybe we can win this after all. Let's see. I'm gonna leave the overtake button off for now. It's actually nice that I can keep the haste on push for now. It doesn't seem to have any negative effect. Dude, look at this. We're actually way faster. Oh yeah, look at this. Get owned. Okay, I'm gonna lower the pace though. Doesn't look like he made any mistakes, but doesn't hurt. But I think this was still the easiest out of the 3 races. Just because we can win this one doesn't mean we can beat the others. Especially Hong Kong. I'm gonna attempt it anyways. But yeah, I don't really have much confidence. If I'm gonna be honest. Right, that one actually worked pretty well. So that was definitely the easiest one. I think I'm gonna do them in reverse order. So now we do the second hardest event, which is Infineon. AI is not doing super great on Infineon either, but certainly not as bad as on Hong Kong. Let's see how it goes. We could definitely tune downforce. There's nothing wrong with that. That is actually free upgrade. It's a free upgrade, essentially. So yeah, because it already comes with a racing suspension. I think this was fine. A camber angle, I think he wanted different values, but this was fine. By right side, I think should just go to the lowest, right? From what I understood. Any other suggestions here? Now we have access to stuff like spring rate, for example. Or this stuff. Where the experts in chat? Reduce rebounds. To what? 0? Or 1? Half the bound level, okay. Grape time. I mean, 55mm is a bit overkill. Let's set it to 70 at least. Let's just give it a try. Ah, we can tune downforce. Haha! Wait, it's already maxed. Oh, do we want this lower? No, we want this high, right? In which case, yeah, downforce is already maxed. I think this is the best tuning we can have at the moment. Unless I missed something. Well, let's see how it does. A little bit of tuning. Some from Tokyo Drift. Yeah, it's definitely from the Fast and Furious game. Okay, I actually can see it right now. I think it's from a band called Far East Movement. I think they only made 2 songs for the game, so yeah. You should find it. Stabilizes lower on the front than the rear. Yeah, it could help too. Honestly, I think at this point you're also a bit scraping for like tiny bit of performances that I think in the grand scheme of things won't make a huge difference. Okay, someone... What's that in front right now? That car seems much faster. Like that green one. Another CTR. Lovely. I mean, everyone else we seem to somewhat comfortably pass. Yeah, if necessary, we're just gonna have to add the turbo upgrades. If that's necessary, there's no way around it. The only alternative would be buying another, or would be buying a roof ourselves. At that point, you're wasting even more money. Come on to a force power stock. That's actually a lot more than we have. That is a lot more than we have, but it obviously doesn't have the handling. I actually just hope that over time, these roofs are starting to struggle more than we do. And that at least over time, we're starting to get the upper hand. Although we're going off-roading quite a bit here, it seems. Upgrade the Impreza for Hong Kong. Yep. I mean, we can just do the event anyways. Maybe we can witness a miracle. And we don't have to upgrade to the turbo after all. Right now looks good. Oh boy. Really have to press the overtake button still, huh? I mean, we have one more lap to go. Now we don't have to pass anyone anymore, so I can just leave the overtake button off. At which point our pace should improve quite a bit. Oh! What's going on? What's going on? What? I made a mistake. That's kind of what that's exactly what I was talking about. These roofs are... Look at this. They're garbage. They're garbage in the long run. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. They're just gonna drop off really hard over time. Nice. That's exactly what I was banking on. That over in the long run, in the last stretches. That's where we can actually pass. And I was correct. Like, they might have more horsepower, but they just don't have the aero to support that stuff. Okay, so we didn't even need to upgrade for Infineon yet. Okay, dude, pace was unsteady. Okay, they're all going off there. Okay, I guess that's just the AI. That's just an AI problem then at that point. Yeah, they're still going off. Okay, the roofs actually could not cope with this track whatsoever. That is very nice, but it's not really the case for Hong Kong though. Hey, look at this, man. They're just going off-road on every single lap at this point. So I think we're good. Obviously, you can't fall off that hard on Hong Kong. Worst that can happen to you on Hong Kong is like banging a wall. Like on this track, the roofs got punished for their bad handling. But you're not gonna get punished that hard for bad handling on Hong Kong. Let's just see how it goes. I'm gonna try it anyways. But I think it's gonna result in us buying a turbo upgrade. Let's see if I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. It's 4 laps, by the way. It's 4 laps of Hong Kong. Dude, there's no way the roofs can survive that. The RN roof is for rally. There's no way they can survive that shit. I don't believe that. Oh, it's also reverse Hong Kong. Okay, that's probably not gonna make a huge difference though. There's no way they can survive that. Like, there's so much like accelerating and decelerating going on this track. There's no way they can survive that. Let's see how it goes. I think we're gonna struggle really hard in the beginning, so I'm not even too concerned. It really all comes down how we're gonna do in the 3rd and 4th lap. If by then we're still hanging behind, then oof. Wait, it's all Subis? Really? I think you're right. Wait. Okay, no, it's then GG. Okay, well then GG. If that roof ahead of us is our biggest fear, then yeah, GG. And before pretzels are harder here because they got handling. It's not even that far off. But we are faster than the pretzels. What is happening? 22B is here. Oh yeah, it's in the front right now. That one. And there we are. Okay. That actually made it a little bit more interesting. I can't say yet. Actually, I think it's still gonna be easier. But I kind of went from having like almost no hopes of beating this without upgrades to at least having some hopes to beating this without upgrades. I think it's still gonna be tricky. Weil mein Ruf kaputt geht. Nicht deiner. That's an old one. I mean, that 22B definitely seems to be on another level pace-wise. That's for sure. But it might also be that we're just kind of being held up right now by these cars. Yeah. There's that guy. I'm gonna turn the overtake button off. Do I want to keep him on push or... I'm gonna wait for one driving error and then I'm gonna put him on fast, I think. That little wall bank there doesn't do much. So it doesn't push. .5 seconds. I think that should improve as we just take regular racing lines now. And yeah, once again, I think over time, I'm still gonna struggle more. Just waiting for the next splits, but I think we're already closer. Don't think it's 2.5 seconds anymore. Oh yeah, definitely not. Oh crap. Yeah, only 1 second. Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't buy a stage 3 turbo. That decision saved us 90,000 credits. Kinda unreal that we actually managed to do this on stock basically. Yeah, and that's it. Overtake. Oh, not quite. Now we're good. What pace should I set him to? I think I'm gonna leave him on fast. Oh yeah, I mean stage 4 though. I was talking about stage 4. If I were to get a turbo, I would have gotten a stage 4. Stage 4 turbo. Yeah, doing the Impreza Cup was a great idea, chat. Would have been... was a lot better than buying a roof, 100%. Especially, you know, we all saw how badly the roof struggled in Infineon. That would have been us. Straight up, that would have just been us. Give distance then 3. Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point we can just do 3, just to be safe. Not like we need more pace. I think we're good. Man, am I glad. Am I glad I could just get that Boxer Cup out of the way without any major issues. But now is where things get interesting. We only have one tournament left that prevents us from doing the World Championship. After that, we finally unlock it, and that's gonna be a tricky one. The Supercar Championship. I have no idea what to get for that. None. It's production cars only, and only sports tires. That event is what, like, that tournament is actually what killed the used cars only challenge for me. In the end. Let's first see what we get as a prize car. Actually, we might get a roof here. Indeed. We could try to use this one for the production car only thing, but yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Needs to have at least 500 horsepower and only sports tires. I can buy new cars in this challenge, yeah, and I think for this one we'll have to. Maybe I can Maybe I can get a good one from a tournament, you know, like with the Impreza supercar. But what if the Buick works? Actually, I think the Buick is not considered a production car. Yeah, I don't think that thing is considered a production car. Yeah, an all-wheel drive car would be preferable. I think if we consider... Yeah, production cars only. Like, if we consider that the thing needs to have 500 horsepower and only running on sports tires, I don't know why I do not want to buy a rear-wheel drive car. Even less one that's mid-engined, like the roof we just got. That is suicide. That is actually suicide. So preferably something with the engine in the front and all-wheel drive. I think for this tournament it's all about tire preservation. That's gonna be the key. I don't think anything we have here is gonna work. Roof is RR, which is actually... Why would that be better? As I said, I think that championship is going to be mostly about tire preservation, especially because I think the races are going to be pretty long too. So Ford GT sounds like a good idea already. Yeah, also something light is also very important. Dude, where's Ford? US. How much is the Ford GT? It's nowhere near as expensive as I thought. That's literally nowhere near as bad as I thought. This one's MR though. I mean, could work. I guess could work. The Ford GT is an option. Expensive, but it's an option. You can also upgrade this thing. Celine S7. That one's unaffordable. Ford GT has literally no brakes. Well, good thing we can apply a brakes upgrade. The Tommy Kara was strong. Where can I find that one? What nationality is Tommy Kyra? Japan? Okay. Yeah, I can upgrade cars however I want. Which one then? This one? I can't afford that one. That one's too slow. In a village, we can only use production cars. Not tuner cars or race cars. Dude, I'm not gonna buy a Corvette. If I'm gonna buy a Corvette for this event, I'm gonna be dead. TVR? I think these have a lot of horsepower for very little money. I mean, that's a bit overkill. But I could surely do the job. 800 horsepower. That would cost us pretty much everything we have. Not like a rock, especially handled by the AI. Yeah. Yeah. I think this could work, but it would be a headache. And it's significantly more expensive than the Ford GT. Which, honestly, we can probably get to 800 horsepower too, if necessary. B12 is garbage. Okay. Audi, you guys were saying? Lamar Quattro. Yeah, I can't buy that one. Maybe win it somewhere. That actually seems really... That seems like a solid car. 4-wheel drive, 600 horsepower. Where can I get this one? Probably in like an Audi one-make race, right? Although, nah, these are too low powered. Audi seems like a winner car. Oh, is this concept? I guess still, yeah, I guess still counts as concept. Never mind. I guess this one still counts as concept, so we can't use it. Wasn't in production in, like, what, 2005? Honestly, Ford GT seems like the only plausible option here. W12? Nah, though. I don't think you can even... I mean, once again, it's not a production car. Can't buy it either. I don't trust the Viper. I don't trust my AI driver with a Viper. Viper. I mean, this would also be an option, but it's way chunkier. Also... Mercedes SLR? Maybe. Oh, oops. If I can even buy one. Too expensive. How much is a Pagani? That's a very good question. Let's actually just look at Italy. Nope, not affordable. Not affordable, unless we start selling cars, but it's something I really only want to do if absolutely necessary. And I don't think these are better than the Ford GT, for the record. Shelby. You sure? Nah, it's also not fast enough. Yeah, Ford GT seems like the best option, man. It costs relatively little. We just compared a bunch of cars. You know how expensive these cars are. Comparatively, this thing is fairly cheap and probably very customizable and comes with really good aero. I think the Ford GT might be our best bet here. Plus, the Ford GT is also on the cover of the championship, so it must be good. I mean, what other cars can even compete? You can't really see all the cars, unfortunately. Only a couple of them that are allowed. Actually, production cars only. Could be anything. Cadillac Sienne, once again, concept. Plus, I can buy it. You could probably get a lot of horsepower out of something like this here. With like maximum horsepower upgrades, you could probably get a lot of performance out of this shit here. Like a regular Skyline GTR. And huge gamble though. Huge gamble. But that would be 4-wheel drive. R390, that sounds too expensive though. If it's even buyable. This thing is $1 million, dude. It doesn't even get the horsepower requirement. How much do you reckon I could get out of a Skyline? If I put all performance upgrades in. Like stage 4 turbo and everything. Yeah, plus another production car, that's true. Oh, I have to make a decision, man. 800. So we're either gonna buy a Ford GT, or we're gonna buy a Skyline with a shit ton of horsepower. Save state and try. I don't want to use save states. Gotta make a decision here. Not gonna steer, yeah. Yeah. It probably will not. You remember correctly, the AI hates a mass upgrade skyline. I'd hate it too. For that record. Yeah, I think we gotta go with the 4GT. Best car for the Supercar Festival is the Honda NSX-R LM Road Car. This is the only prototype the game allows you to enter there. There can also be one in the Motegi 8-hour endurance. Yeah, I don't have access to endurance! But that does remind me. Now that was a concept, right? We did get a... where is it? NSX-R concept, but... already says it in the name, it's a concept. Now we can just put all the handling upgrades we can onto the 4GT. And it might be enough. M5 is probably way too heavy. Yeah, that's true. We can probably get some other use out of the 4GT. If it loses, that's true. If necessary, I can just do something else with the 4GT. That is true. It is still a very... even if it can't do that event for whatever reason, it's still a very capable car. You are correct. Does the name race car sound like production car to you? Well then no. Purple looks nice. Or midnight blue I guess it's called, but... yeah, sure, let's go for it. Why not? That is a big boy purchase, man. R33. Buy Ferrari. Oh, hey, there are none. Alright, well, let's see what we can do with it. Let's see. I think first things first, soft tires. Are soft tires even a good idea? How long are the races? This thing has no turbo upgrades. I mean, that could work. That could work if necessary. Quite long. I think, actually, normal tires might be best. Soft is good. On 10-lap races. I'm gonna keep them on normal and see what happens. Soft tires is just enough. I could go for more weight reduction if necessary. Yeah, this thing will 100% get a wing. That thing will get all the handling upgrades it needs, honestly. Do we need a clutch upgrade though? What about differential? Yes, brakes. That is true. Especially because I heard the brakes on this thing usually are pretty terrible. Not just for faster shifting. You think that's relevant? I'm just gonna go with semi-racing here. I'm just gonna see what happens with normal tires. If I'm being honest. Level 2 weight reduction? I think that's worth it. 5.7k. I guess it's not much. For 43 kilos? Really? I'd rather actually add horsepower. Just straight up. Evil number. Evil number. Stage 3 does give a lot more, but it costs a lot more too. I wouldn't buy stage 2. Although stage 3 might already be too much. That actually might be too much horsepower. Just take care, man. Let's add a wing first. Man, they all look terrible. Maybe this one. Stage 3 is too much for the AI. Yeah, probably. Too much for the car, for that matter. Should we just give it a try? Yeah, let's just give it a try, see what happens, and then we're gonna adjust upgrades accordingly, depending on what we need. Fuck it. The races are long. Actually, they're not that long. And then again, 6 laps Infineon is probably the full version. Yeah, officially race this thing. But we have to set it up, right? Like, just adding it is not enough. You have to actually set it up. Been proven that brakes upgrades don't do anything measurable in this game. I don't really agree. We had upgrades for brakes earlier, and that really helped. Same with flywheel. I think this was 2. What was this here? Actually, it was 1. What was the camber again? I think 1.5 and 1, wasn't it? I totally forgot the tuning. 2 front, 1 back. Okay, well, we were almost there. Okay, let's just see how it does. Let's see how it does. Full low only for Seoul and Fuji. Okay, I think the stream might cut out. Okay, I closed the emulator before the stream broke because of CPU usage. Why is check so hard to run? What the fuck? Makes it out. You were talking about the car height with full low. I thought he meant downforce. Why is the track lag so much? Look at this. Okay, now we're fine. What the fuck? Let's just see how it goes. I mean, this is kind of like a good test already, because it's a mostly high-speed track. Like, performance-wise, we can't get anything done here, then it's hopeless anyways. But I very much think we're gonna need NA tuning. Like, this thing is basically almost stock performance-wise. So... I mean, I don't know what's ahead right now, but it's way too fast. There's a Cien in here? What? How is that allowed? Another thing is like concept. What the fuck? Do I know how to tune transmission gears? No. No. I mean, either way, we can't get a Cien. The only way to get a Cien would be to fucking do the special events, which I'm not doing. Nardo also spawns. So the game is actively cheating. I can't use a Cien. And I can't use a Nardo. But the AI can. Ah, yeah. Now, isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Let's see what happens. Doesn't look like we're getting any closer. But maybe over time, the brakes of the tires of the Cien are gonna get used up. We're already getting closer. Let's play the long game here. Let's play the long game. And we're still on the normal tires, and this is exactly why. It doesn't even look like, yeah, our tires are still not warmed up. Maybe we should have gone for the softs instead. Although for this track, might be a good idea. Let's see how it pans out. Only halfway done with the race, and we're still getting ever so slightly closer. Should I still leave it on push, by the way, the pace? Okay, now it's a bit all over the place. I think I'm going fast. I think getting those corners cleanly is important. Randomize the B-Spec, that sounds like a nightmare. Okay, actually we're losing pace going on 4, pace 4. Either way, it doesn't look like anything's happening anymore. I thought maybe in the long run we could maybe get something done. Nope. That is so annoying because we're so much faster than the rest. We're faster than an SLR McLaren, we're faster than a Zonda, and faster than all these other cars. But the one car that isn't even allowed in here beats us. That is so unfair. We would have easily won this race if it wasn't for this fucking illegal car. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I'm just re-rolling the race. If the game doesn't play by its own rules, I won't play by my rules either. I specifically didn't want to do that. Like, just re-rolling races until you get, like, a certain set of opponents. It's not something I wanted to do, but if the game doesn't... you know... It's so annoying. If the game doesn't abide by its own rules, then I won't abide by mine. That's just how it is. Let's just keep on re-rolling until we don't get a Cien here. Because clearly we can win this. Like, the other opponents were nothing. So dumb. Now I have to do this a million times. Well, now I have the Nardo in here. It even has concept in the name! You cannot get more... You cannot get more disgusting with this. Do you think we can win against the Nardo at least? You think that one's at least beatable? I think that's faster or slower than the Cien? And it has concept in the name. And it starts in first too! What the shit is this? Is this race rigged by Ravenvest? Let's just see how it goes. I'm just gonna let it play out. Fuck it. Right now it looks like the Nardo isn't flying away as much as the Cien. So maybe we can actually beat the cheater in this race. We are actually getting pretty close. I think it's once again just kinda gonna... Gonna show in the long run. I'm not sure, should I already press the overtake button? Should I even still keep it on pace 5? I have no idea. Wall impacts. Yeah, I mean... Fine, pace 5 it is. Oh, I guess I can just alternate. I don't think we can beat him. We're kind of on par. I can keep up with it, but that's about it. I don't think anything is gonna happen here. This game is ass, man. What a spit in my face. Yeah. This is ass. This is actually ass. An overtake, that would actually make everything worse. Overtake is only good when you're close to an opponent. So actually gonna reroll every single race until there's no Cien or... Now we have an R390 though in there, but you know what? I guess we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. So we're going with soft tires after all. I mean, on this track for now, it's fine. But this actually seems beatable now. Yep, yeah. Okay. That's what I like to see here. Man. Such an awful championship, dude. Yeah, the R3 and 90 is 100% upgraded. Otherwise, you can't compete. Like, see, when there's no cheater cars in here, it's so easy. It is actually so easy. When there's no cheater cars here. Bonk. That's not even a problem. We're already in first with a really decent lead, and we didn't even add that many performance upgrades to the Ford GT. Like this, we're 6 seconds ahead. What a stupid race! But yeah, I think for the other races, I will probably get soft tires. Bit worried if the soft... Actually, soft tires should be fine for the Infinite race. I'll see the 666. And we can get the previous to last upgrades. Just for safety. Because honestly, at that horsepower, I think we can actually beat the cheater cars. I don't actually think we need to buy the last NA tuning, the really expensive one. I don't even think we need that. Two by 21 seconds ahead. This is... Like, we have such a better car here, man. Such a better car. And it doesn't even have that many upgrades. But the game will not allow us to win unless we keep re-rolling. Until there's no cheater opponents, or we just spend more money. How annoying is that? Easy first try. I mean, if you consider that this was like the first actual attempt that wasn't complete bullshit. Yeah, this was actually first try. Okay, well, let's go back to the store. I think after that I'll start the race and take a quick bathroom break. It's also getting really cold in here, so I'll probably close the window. So, Ford Racing. Nice racing game series, by the way. I do not have any LMP car yet. Don't ask me yet when it comes to the final championship. I don't even want to think about it yet. How much is the stage 2? It's 13k. This one's 80k. That's... I mean, we obviously get a lot more power here, but the diminishing returns are insane. Let's just go to the devilish 666 horsepower. Just to prevent some bullshit. So maybe we can actually hold a candle to the Cien and the Nardo. If necessary. Alright. And I better get a banging prize car from this. Alright, Fuji. Let's go. Yeah, worst case, we'll have to actually wait 700 in-game days to get the cars, but not something I want to do. Okay, there's a Nardo in here. Also with upgrades, plus this being a track with more turns. I think we actually have the upper hand here, so yeah. I'll take a piss. See you guys in a minute. So where are we? I think we're first. Aren't we? We're finally able to play Gran Turismo 4 on your Series X. Hey, nice. Yeah, you can run emulators on your Series X. Yeah, we're killing it. We are 100% killing it. Look at that, even the Nardo can't do shit anymore. How far away is my bathroom from my chair in meters? Like 10, 15 maybe? I don't know. I'm bad at that stuff. Somewhere between 10 and 15 meters, I guess. I'm trying to examine my living space. Alright, I think this is an easy dub. And I really sincerely hope the next few races are gonna be like this too. Because in that case, this championship actually turned out to be a bit of a piece of cake with that Ford GT. It was a good decision. Like, there were a bunch of other cars in for contest, I guess. But I think, considering how little money we actually spent on this thing, it was the right decision. You sell bath water. I think people are kind of over bath water, to be honest. Like, honestly, looking at the speed of the Ford GT right now, this kind of looks like as fast as the Cien was in the previous race. Even if the Cyan spawns, I think we can beat it. Is the bonk sound the toilet seat? Possibly. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I mean, we have like a noise gate and the camera, the mic isn't pointed towards the bathroom, obviously, so shouldn't be. Yeah, Nado never went into production. Looks like a sweet car. It's definitely one of VW's more ambitious cars. And yeah, VW and ambition, it doesn't really, yeah, doesn't really work. It's like a very strange foreign concept nowadays. Piss water. What's piss water? At that point, it's just piss, man. Why would I thin my piss with water, man? If I want to sell someone piss, then they can at least expect piss, man. And not this, like, watered up, thinned up garbage. Selling only quality products here, man. But with long races, you're gonna see this race overview a lot more. I know it's not super interesting to look at, but at the same time, I don't want you guys to look at a 10-minute race where we're gonna be ahead 90% of the time. At least keep the camera on for as long as we aren't ahead, but the moment we are ahead, clearly I'll just speed up the race, I think. Alright, next one. New York could be tricky. Should I change any settings for New York? Ah, we'll be fine. What are the opponents? I think that's more important. Fucking Cyan. Okay, let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right in beating the Cyan. Height, yeah. Sure. Fuck the Cyan. All my homies hate the Cyan, man. Now New York is a little bit like Seoul with a few more 90-degree corners. Like the Cyan is already taken off, man. .5. Ugh. Funnily enough, the Cyan, although it's kind of like our arch nemesis right now, actually that car became our savior in the Midnight Club 3 challenge we're doing at the moment on Twitch, where I'm trying to play through the entire game using only prize cars. In that game and that challenge, the Cyan actually became a huge savior. It's kind of funny. How that car has like two completely different roles in these two challenges, I suppose. Could have been a rough race if the speed 12 showed up. Yep, because it's a very speed bonk heavy track. Oh god, actually got passed by that Nissan. It seems very tricky right now, I gotta admit. Why are you braking? Just pass. There you go. But it's not just the Cyan in front, there's something else. You see that shit? It's not just the Cyan in front. What's following it? I can't really make it out. SLR, oh you're right. Why is it so fast? I guess we would just slow these last few laps maybe? I think now that we... Oh, god! Okay, I'll set him to 4 in this section. Next slide, please. Holy shit, dude. Okay, I think we're about to pass the SLR. Okay, call me crazy, I think we can beat this yen. I did notice our pace improved a little bit when we didn't have anyone in front of us. I know I can look at different cars, but why would I? Gotta keep the camera on the protagonist here, man. I think we got him? Yep. I'm beating that Xian, man. This thing has 666 horsepower. Come on, man. I really do believe we can beat it. 2.7 seconds. Let's keep that in mind. Does my driver have a name? Well, I guess we kind of called him the the GT guy based on previous randomizer videos. It has almost 800 horsepower. Yeah, but it's also shit. B-Spec Mode. Apparently has like really bad shifting times and not good handling. Oh boy, and neither do we, it seems. Nah, call me crazy, we're actually fairly close. Especially in this section. We're actually making up good time, it seems. But this corner... Emulator does not like that corner. It's gonna be... God. Yeah, we are definitely closer, 1.8. It's really just a matter of time. It's really just a matter of time. I'm not sure how much time we gain or lose on these straights here, though. I think we might lose a little bit. 1.5. Actually, it comes out about the same. This yen has pretty bad sound here. I was so close, man. We are so close. And there's still 2.5 laps to go. I'm beating that fucker. Yeah, less than a second. We are in the DS window! I also bonks the wall. Okay, I'm pressing the overtake button. What is it with this part of the map? Come on. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get him. And slowing down for dramatic effect. Yeah, slowly roasting my CPU. For the cinematics, obviously. Turn to 3 before that straight so he doesn't hit the wall? Yeah, I could. I wonder if we're gonna pass him on the straights. If we're gonna be in the slipstream. Let's see. I would. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that. Get fucked! Let's fucking go, man! Fuck that car, dude. Oh, what? Lost my footing. Come on, man. Okay, we can pass him on the final straight, though. That's very important to know. Oh. Yep. That was a certified Forza maneuver that was absolutely warranted. Yo, let's go, dude. Yeah, from here on out, it's smooth sailing, I think. Very nice. So what should I leave the pace on? Fast? Seems pretty consistent except that one wall hit that honestly everyone seems to do. Uh-oh. Maybe considering the tires are wearing off, we should probably put him on steady. I'm just worried that steady is too slow and the CN might be coming closer. Do I actually have all the GTA themes in my playlist? Except the ones that are copyrighted. True. Yeah, the GTA 3 theme playing right now while we're in New York, that's pretty fitting. The Spotify playlist knows, man. It just knows. Or shall we just look at this final lap then? Looked at the entire race. With the music. Also gives me some safety just supervising what's going on. Now we're still hitting that wall. Honestly, everyone hits that wall. I think it's just an AI problem. With these cars, they just can't cope. But it's not a huge time loss anyways, especially, as I said, you know, everyone's doing it, so... Not a big deal. But it's the third race, right? I think we need to get gold medals everywhere though, like it's not a tournament. We are currently in a Bullet GT. Was the Bullet GT even in GTA 3? Nah, it can't be. Game came out in 2001. There was probably nothing like a Bullet GTA 3. Actually no, I played it recently. I don't remember. I think GTA San Andreas had something like it. I guess GTA 4 also works, yeah, you're right. Yes. Okay, we're back. We back? There should have been a cutoff. I mean, I can check myself, I suppose. Now we're back. Okay, all good. Yeah, for some reason the emulator is lagging like a motherfucker, and what happens is, if the emulator is lagging, it basically overloads my CPU. And what OBS does if the CPU is overloaded, is just stop the stream. And if I don't restart the stream early enough, the stream ends. This time at least I noticed it right away, so I just restarted in time and we should be fine. Alright. Good thing I noticed that this time. That's what killed the stream yesterday. Not yesterday, but on Saturday. Actually, was it Saturday or Friday? No, Friday. How powerful is my PC? Not very powerful. Hey! No mind. I was about to say there's no CN in here, but... I was wrong, dude. What's with the legs? Okay. Just switch to software renderer. Maybe that fixed it. Specs? Bad. It's just outdated stuff, man. It's funny, like, you'd expect most content creators to have, like, top-of-the-shelf hardware. I'm, like, not like that at all. I probably have a worse PC than most of you guys. I mean, to be fair, it's not that bad. Like, running on a 970 GTX. And, like, roughly 8 to 10 years old CPU at this point. Not the worst. But just when you do so much at the same time, you know, when you try to emulate a game, you're streaming it, you're recording it at this on top of it, you know. It's just a bit much. But dude, this race looks easy. This time the Sienne wasn't even in first, so we actually passed it immediately. Not that Tommy Kyra. Oh yeah, that Tommy Kyra was recommended, right? You guys recommended that Tommy Kyra. But we weren't actually able to get it. Okay, I'm really worried that we're gonna fly off here somewhere. On pace 5. Yeah, that thing is fast. That thing is really fast. Also has huge grip. Okay. Yeah, okay, that was too much. We only passed him because that was way too much pace. I'm gonna keep it on 4 for now because he's right behind me. Okay, that thing is... might actually be... it feels a little bit faster than the Sienne. Mainly because it actually has... it seems to have decent handling. But so far, so good. The run music always works, man. Tommy Kyra also made it. Tommy Kyra also never made it into production. So another cheater. Fantastic. Another cheated car in here. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very, very much, PG. Very nice of you. Okay, now I think we have some distance, so we can just put it on steady. Actually, I think it wears the tires out a lot more if you're gonna keep up a better pace. And obviously we don't want that, although the softs seem to last pretty decently the entire race. Although it doesn't seem like it's too far behind. I think right now the pace is just kinda same. I mean, no one's really getting closer or further away. Which is fine by me. But Sienne is not far behind, honestly. Yeah, Tommy Kyra I could use myself, I guess, but it was too expensive. It was like, what was it? 750k, I think. It was one of the most expensive car sets we could have bought for this thing. Or couldn't have bought even. Didn't have the money. Dude, I'm always struggling with storage. As a content creator, you're always struggling with storage on your PC. I haven't met any content creator who doesn't have like massive storage issues. It's just when you record so much stuff. Yeah. This happens. I like that the Tommy Kyra and the Sienna are gonna battle it out. That actually does give me a better lead. They're actually battling it out. Think the Sienna will pass it? There's one more lap. Let's see. They're still very close to each other, but Tommy Kyra stays ahead. No, I think he can beat the Sienne. I think it can beat the Sienne. Okay, well now we won't know. But I'm guessing it won. Yeah, easy. Nice. Oh man, these are surprisingly chill. I must admit. These are surprisingly chill, these races, after these upgrades for the GT. For GT was 100% the right call, by the way. I think we have only one more to go, yeah. But this one might be the trickiest one yet, Infineon. It doesn't look like we have any OP cars in here. Maybe there's... not even there's 7. No. I think we'll be fine here. I think there's gonna be a... chill drive to the end. Why does the 4GT sound like a machine gun, by the way? Oh, like it sounds like a helicopter, actually. Yeah, that's true. I think I should just stay on 3. The problem is, I think if I leave him on 3, it's not gonna do enough maneuvers. It's not gonna be fast enough for overtaking maneuvers. That's one thing I'm worried about. I think in the beginning I should at least put him to 4. I don't know, what do you guys think? Okay, we actually got pushed off by that guy. There wasn't even a problem of the pace there. Actually got pushed off. Like, opponents-wise, this should be the easiest race so far, but... This just what we've seen this again and again. The AI is really bad at this race. No matter the skill level. I think that's what's still gonna make this fairly tricky. That Spiker is actually flying off, which I find very interesting. Oh yeah, true, that Audi is another concept car, as you can see. So many cheaters here. This is the worst tournament in the game, if you ask me. There's no way around it other than just buying something really expensive, and you have to go up against opponents that are actually illegal. For the restrictions. In my opinion, that actually makes it the worst tournament in the game. I haven't seen all of them yet. But it's the worst one that comes to mind. Maybe because it's just unfair. And just a money dump. Not because it's the hardest, not because it's the, you know, whatever. But just the most bullshit one. I think we can easily get past that. I actually left the pace on steady the entire time. That seemed to work really well. Yeah. Yeah, what can I say? The 4GT is fantastic, honestly. Okay, I think we should have him here. Yep. And that might be it, actually. That might actually be it. What a legend, this car, dude. Performed so much better than I thought. Soft tires also worked pretty well. Although I think on this race they might struggle a bit near the end. Man, I should have gotten something to drink, but I mean... maybe... you know what? Maybe I'll call it after this and maybe some additional races and planning. Almost 10. You're not even getting a good cut of the tournament. Okay, don't spoil it, because I actually have no idea what I'm getting here. I get a good cut, but I will be mad. Okay. Probably just something I can't use or sell. That's my not suggestion. What's the word? Whatever. Assumption. That's what I was looking for. I'm just glad we did. Honestly, I don't even care about the price car here. I don't think I'm gonna be mad, mainly because I don't care. I don't care about the price car here. Like, this was just important to give us access to the World Championship, which after this we now finally have. After so many hours and so much pain, we can finally enter the GT World Championship. Now it's all about getting a car that can actually beat it. Like, we're getting actually super close to the end, and I do think the next time we stream this challenge might be the last time. Like, next time I stream this, we might beat it. So I actually do not care about the price car. I'm just happy we finally did it all, you know? We did all the requirements. And then next time we can actually plan ahead what would make sense to do next. So let's see, let's get our money. Still we didn't make our money back from the Ford GT, which is a bit unfortunate. You could say it is a bit unfortunate. Laugh! Now laugh! Alright. So let's see, what am I supposed to get so upset over? What even is this? That looks a bit like a Lamborghini. CZ, I've never seen this thing before. Can we use this for anything? That looks a lot like a, looks like a weird mix of a Testarossa and a Diablo. Like the sides definitely remind me a lot of a Testarossa. The front of a, like, this looks like a GTA car. This looks like a car from GTA Online, dude. Honestly, dude. Like a weird GTA Online car that's just a mix between like two cars that don't fit together. Alright, there you have it. Boom, 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 boom. Everything knocked out of the way, and now we are actually getting let into the Gran Turismo World Championship. This is the final challenge. Now we just need a car. Now we just need a car that can actually beat this huge tournament. And I think we're gonna need something really, really fast. These are all gonna be really long races. Like, this would take... Holy crap, that's actually way longer than I thought. Oh my god. 4 laps of Cirque de la Sarthe to top it off. Jesus Christ, that's gonna take a whole stream, man. Okay. I'm just going to enter a race to see what the opponents are. And based on that, I kinda know what to go for. Because I actually don't think I ever did this. Okay, R8 race car, GLA Vertico race car. Okay, so we need probably something on Le Mans level. Something that can beat Le Mans cars. So basically top of the shelf is what we're gonna need for this. Now our fastest car at the moment would be... Listen. Would be the 350Z we used earlier. Now it's not fast enough out of the box, but I think we can push it to 800 horsepower. At which point... Oh, maybe. It might have a chance. It is certainly worth trying out. But that's gonna be for next time, I think. Now, if I'm gonna go here, the tune shop, I don't think I've added any upgrades to this thing. But if we give it the stage 4 upgrades, yeah, it gets close to 800 horsepower. Doesn't have enough aero. It might be. It might be. This would be the cheapest option and the easiest option. But, doubtful if it's gonna work. So we're gonna have to strategize that out next time. I think next time is gonna be a really long stream where we're gonna get ourselves a competitive car and then do the entire thing. So the next stream might be like 5 hours or so. Maybe I'll start a little bit earlier. Yeah, I think we'll be back on Friday. I think we'll be back on Friday and then we're gonna, hopefully, fingers crossed, beat this challenge after a lot of frustration and heartbreak and everything. But let's actually check what the skills are. Actually, they didn't improve that much. Like, we checked those earlier in the stream. The skills really didn't improve that much. Machine skill 70, up from 69. Core skill 63 and battle skill 61. Like, the skills actually did not improve that much. So I think at this point they're more than good enough. And to be fair, I don't really see the AI driver making that many huge mistakes, except it's Suzuka for whatever reason. But yeah. Oh boy. Nah, I don't think we'll need to go to 700 days for the Le Mans cars in the used car dealer or do endurance races. I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think what I will actually do between streams is talk to you guys. So you guys can send me on Discord what the best strategy is for this in your opinion. I think I'm also gonna do some research what price cards you get from which tournaments and what would make sense to go for. So that at least next time we're not kind of figuring out what to do like we did mostly today. But you know, that I can go into the final stream with like a clear direction, a clear plan, and then we just execute it. But the AMG CLK GTR seems like a really good bet, 100%. That might be the way to go. But feel free to do some research yourself, as I'm going to do it. Well, that's about it. For today, at least. I'm glad that the stream didn't cut out. I mean, it did cut out for a short moment, but I was able to restart it. Well then, hope you guys will be back on Friday then for the finale of this challenge. It was quite epic, if I'm being honest. I don't really like using that word, but that's how it was. It was pretty epic. So guys, I'll see you guys back again tomorrow already though, if you're up for it. I'll be live on Twitch again, continuing and possibly also finishing the Midnight Club 3 prize cards only challenge. That's gonna be done tomorrow, so yeah. I'll see you guys then. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for another fun stream. As always, take care, take it easy, and peace. See you guys.